Alicia was here.
I'm spoiling. I'm already.
Alicia put a comment before we even actually went live.
Started. Dang, real MVP.
You are too gangster.
There we go.
All right, so let's give it a little time.
I spoiled some things. Or
Yeah,
kind of. Well, Alicia saw it. What is it? Lucilia? Even with context, I don't even know if I could see that far. The fact that we made it here we were only 4 minutes late.
4 minutes, sadly.
Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl.
All right, I'm just trying to get some.
Hey, Steve Hall. Diego Soto. Hey, what's up? Cynthia. Hey, what's up? Look at your face.
Oh, sorry. I was legit trying to look at the thing.
So why are we here, Chris?
We're here because I'm trying to bring up something to play music so we can have music in the background. Non-copyright music because.
We don't want copyright.
Nope. The copyright
Those
is not
YouTube popo will come after us.
YouTube
Hi.
Popo. All right, let's see.
That's my mom. Sure.
Wait, what's your mom?
No, Alicia.
Oh. All right. So we will give it another 2 minutes just to let more people join. 5 minutes. But today was a busy day.
What, at the parks?
Just in general.
This light is bugging. Can we put it down?
Like the fan?
Yeah, or can we bring it down? I don't know. I feel like if I was watching this, I'd be staring at the fan. We just didn't have a lot of time to.
You need to look at it.
Yeah.
Is it straight though?
I think so. Good enough.
Let me see.
It might be too low for your guys' heads.
No, that.
Guys look so silly. We haven't. I'm eating half a num num cookie. Ooh, it sounds wrong. That's good. Perfect.
Are you
Covering
sure?
the light. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds so good. So, are you guys going to the parks on Thursday? I don't know. It depends how work goes. I have a job, so do you. So if we come home really, really tired, no.
How was the potato, Ashley?
I didn't even taste it, to be honest. I mean, it tasted good, but I didn't even taste it. I inhaled that food. Hi, Sassy. So, we are here because we're going to give you guys, a complete comprehension of what, we have to offer knowledge-wise for Pixar Fest / Pixar Pier / Pixar Pier Premiere. So, anything Pixar related in the news or the realm of Disney recently, we will be giving you right now.
Our opinion, our point of view, and our knowledge from what we at least know.
And our experience at the Pixar Pier premiere. We're also going to be giving you guys information on that. What did Alicia say? Sorry.
What's with the ghost to your right? We actually have an extra chair because we thought one of the Haunted Mansion ghosts were going to join us.
Ghost. But instead, we got a much bigger.
But now,
yes.
Wow.
No, not like that.
Yeah. So we do have a guest with us, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. And you all know him. Well, most of you should know him. You guys have definitely heard him. And
everyone's heard him.
And now we present to you the Disney Bay! Disney Bay!
Seriously? Okay, so
look at everybody already knows.
Put this guy right here.
Hello?
My sister called me.
We're
actually you're on my live stream on speaker right now.
What's up, everybody? We are firing it up. Pixar Fest.
I am not hungry. I ate a baked potato. Thank you for asking.
Wait, when are you guys going to Korean barbecue?
What time? Oh no, I'm full.
Yeah, plus we're doing a live stream.
We're doing a live stream right now, so we gotta go.
You're on the live stream.
You're on the live stream.
Okay, bye.
My sister.
You know what? I'm gonna plug my phone just in case it dies. I don't want to.
I brought a big wire.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we're
Fuego. Oh my God.
Talking about Pixar Pier premiere. They actually went to the madness yesterday in the morning.
Yep, we did.
So they felt the chaos first.
And we went today.
And today.
We are the real MVPs.
I was too scared.
Too scared?
This is gross, Chris. There are pork rinds.
And leftover popcorn kernels in there?
and a straw wrapper in this.
You're eating straws?
Hey man, keto friendly.
Smells like M&M's though.
Zero carb
Does it?
straw.
Yeah.
Give me some of that zero carb straw.
Yeah.
So
Might
let's
be
start.
plastic, but no carbs.
Let's start. Yeah, we went 3 days straight.
That's pretty
I'm tired. My feet hurt.
Oh.
Yeah.
You probably did like 20,000 average steps a day.
Dude, we went hard this weekend, and what's funny is like, I don't know how I functioned this weekend at all, cause I had to. Well, Thursday night I went to bed like around midnight. Woke up at 8:30 Friday. You know, got ready. What's up, Eric? Got ready for the day to go to the event.
Okay.
Stayed at the event till about 10:30. Came home, got dressed or showered, got dressed, and got ready to go DJ from 12 to 2, and then stayed for an after work meeting at the bar with.
But you technically don't DJ till 2. I mean, you do, but people don't get out of the club till like what, 2:30?
2:30.
And then you don't get paid till 3:30. So the meeting technically kind of didn't start till after everyone got paid, right?
Yeah.
So the meeting kind of like started at like 4, 2:34 or 3:34.
And then I got home at 5:30. Ashley was already awake at 5, and
I know. I was like, what the? You're not even home.
This is Friday to Saturday.
This is so Friday night turning into Saturday morning, and got dressed again to go to Disneyland.
Yeah.
Left to go to Disneyland. We got there at 6 in the morning, and I stayed on the Disneyland side. Ashley stayed on the California Adventure side.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then we stayed at Disneyland till what, like
2?
till 2 yesterday.
Yeah.
And then I came home. I didn't go to sleep until 11.
No, well, you took a nap. You took like a 2.5, almost 3 hour nap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
But that was
don't-
everyone asked how you functioned.
Don't wanna go too further into our weekend without at least acknowledging what we did on Friday. But how did I function? On pure hopes and dreams.
And Disney magic?
And no, not even the magic. Just sugar. Just Disney sugar.
Oh yeah, he's like, someone bought me a Dole Whip, and I'm like,
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
Oh my
somebody
God.
bought me a Dole Whip.
just cuz?
If
Yeah.
Chris is walking by the tiki room,
Buy him a Dole Whip. No,
Keep him alive.
Keep him alive.
What's funny is the guy I was taking pictures
Feed him
of
the sugar.
the Funko Pops, and he came up to me. He's like, hey, since you already have it out, can I take a picture of your thing? And I was like, yeah, dude, go ahead. And then after that, he comes up to me. He's like, hey, do you want this Dole Whip? We bought 5 because we wanted we bought 5 because they wanted like the special things that came with the Dole Whip.
Yeah,
And he's like, we don't need 5. Do you want one? I was like, yeah.
Oh, you got so lucky.
I think you should explain what you're talking about. The button.
Oh,
How'd you get the button?
Well, I don't even know if they have it anymore. But
Yeah.
this Saturday was the Tiki Rooms, Enchanted Tiki Rooms 55th anniversary, and they had the buttons. They had I think special pins, or have maybe still special pins, and they had a Funko Pop release, which we will get to in a little bit.
And
But
a special mug.
oh, and they had a mug too.
I kinda
see?
wanted to get that.
I didn't even know about all that stuff. I was so focused on the Funkos.
Pixar Pier fire, like overwhelmed. The
Yeah,
tiki.
dude.
Like,
Yeah,
no,
like, no
everybody
one-
forgot the tiki room.
Yeah,
Yep.
for real.
55th anniversary, but hey, we remembered.
Yeah, we did.
remember.
You're making the camera shake.
Sorry.
So we'll start with
Pixar Pier
Fridays.
premiere?
Pixar Pier premiere.
Yeah.
And how cool, crazy, some stuff was kind of dumb.
Not even trying to sugarcoat
No,
it.
some stuff was kind of dumb. And how hot it was.
It was brutal.
It was
Brutal hot.
very hot.
was very
so
hot.
we'll start it off by saying, how was the whole process of getting into the premiere? Actually,
So-
I'll let you take this one.
Okay, so there were 2 different ways you can get your credential, which we left in our
I'll get
room.
it.
Okay, thank you. So the credential, a credential is like the lanyard type thing with like the information and your
And it
little
has the
tickets,
tabs.
little tabs for food. So there was 2 ways. If you bought the ticket the day of, this is what we were told. So again, I'm not 100% certain, but if you bought the tickets the day of, because like the Halloween event and stuff like that, they say sold out online.
Where is it?
They're hanging on where my ears are at.
Oh.
They'll say they're sold out, but then you can buy them there. So they had like next to DCA on the left hand side, on the harbor side, they had like a table set up where they would give you the swag bag. So that's this. and they'd give you the credentials, which are these.
Ooh.
So these are the credentials. So they would give you both of these when you'd pick up the credential at that location if you bought a ticket then.
Yep.
Then inside the park, right next to the Buena Vista Street, like right when you walk in on the right hand side, there's the bathrooms with like the Chase ATM at DCA. There was another table, and that was for Club 33 members. That's what we were told. So those were for Club 33. Again, you were able to get the swag bag and the credential pretty much at any time, right? Like there wasn't like a specific time. But
Wait, before you go any further.
yes.
And those people that bought the tickets that day, they had to wait outside DCA along the gates to get in until 3 p.m. So they had to wait outside, which
That kind of sucks because isn't your adventure supposed to start when you like 3?
Yeah.
I should be at the pier
You're
at
in
3
at
o'clock.
2:30. Party starts at 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I
But
think.
for them, nothing starts till
Nope.
3.
No,
Yeah.
that sucks.
So now, and onto the wonderful location of the annual pass holder line.
So thankfully we had Mondo that called us and let us know like where we had to go because you were kind of ahead of like the game. But we were sent to like Ariel, so we did get like the heads up or like that we're like closer to like the pier entrance.
Yeah.
But they made like this makeshift line with their green neon tape per usual. And it literally was a hot mess. Like it was like a snaked like line where everyone was literally like this on top of each other in the hot sun, sweating, no shade, no cold breeze whatsoever. And we were waiting there for about 35 to 40 minutes. So like we got in line around 2:30, right?
Yeah.
Like 2:30. So we didn't get into the park. I think we got our credential by 3 o'clock. But then they took us down to like this like line.
It was like
Another
Color.
line
It
where
was
World
the
of
color.
Color.
yeah, the queue to get into Pixar Pier, where the World of Color like viewing is.
Yeah, so like where the World of Color viewing is, that's where we were like in kind of the back of the line ish. And then they had the little green soldiers, the toy soldiers from Toy Story. They did like this whole like spiel, which we couldn't hear or see hardly any of it because
Yeah.
we were so far back.
I know.
Why am I not surprised, Eric? Well, it gets better, Eric. This is just like this is the part where we're like, eh.
We're trying to give you the full experience from
Yeah.
opening to end.
Yeah.
Everybody that follows us
Positive.
knows that we don't sugarcoat anything about experiences that we have at events.
Yeah.
We tell you guys straight up, and that's why people like us most of the time because we're not like, oh, it's the best thing ever. No, this is what happened. This was the crappy part. This was the cool part.
Yeah.
So-
So we got in around like I think I was on the Incredicoaster at 3:15, 3:20. So it took about we'll just say 20 minutes to get to Incredicoaster from 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I mean that was kind of disappointing, like having to sit in like the hot sun and the lines that I say like the tape, they weren't even really defined. At one point there was not even tape, and we're like,
We were getting yelled at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
By
we were
standing next to the aerial
cart.
market
oh
stand.
yeah, she's like you
Yeah.
can't block
You
the
cannot
cart.
stand here.
We're
Like,
like,
where do you want me
This
to
is where
stand?
Yeah.
the tape is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You shouldn't have the cart here then.
Move the cart over just a
I
little.
know.
I was
But
like, you want us to stand?
I want to bring something up.
Yo.
What?
That Disney, in my opinion, they should have done is at least email people where to go.
Yep.
Oh
In
yeah.
regards to getting your lanyard, getting
Yeah.
your credentials to like go inside the park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least have like a plan of if you are only gonna buy the lanyard, you don't have an annual pass, you wait outside.
Yeah.
If you have an annual pass, you get the benefit of standing by Ariel and you'll be in the park quicker. And if you have Club 33, I feel like they're the only ones that knew.
Because they probably
Because,
went to lunch and then they told
yeah.
them where to go.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
knew where to go because they had their own area. But I wish like just in general, like for
More
everybody,
communication.
more communication from Disney.
See, I'm confused just hearing it.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, it was
confusing.
confused. We didn't know what to do.
Yeah. It was crazy. Like, yeah, it was that part, I have to say, was very, very, very unorganized.
And the biggest mystery was like, how do we get this?
How do we get this?
Yeah.
We'll talk about this later, but we had no idea where this even was
Yeah,
at the
'cause-
beginning or at all until the end.
Exactly. And we're like, And so we have some friends that are cast members, right? So one of it was rumored by multiple cast members that on our credential we would be receiving like something for Lamplight, whether it was like
Oh, like you get like one of the tickets for an item on Lamplight.
yeah. So right when I got my credential, I was like, oh, what are we getting from Lamplight? Nothing.
Nothing.
Big zero. I was like, and then I was even looking at this. Like, I think these are like the terms and agreement or something. And I'm like looking at it, I'm like, does it say Lamplight anywhere? Because it says exchange for 1 coupon, check menu card for listing. I'm like, ooh, menu card. Maybe it's like,
Yeah.
And no, we didn't get anything for Lamplight, which kind of sucks. I was hoping for like a little box with like, you know how there's like the sushi rolls and there's like potato skins for like the bites. I was hoping for like 1 potato skin and like 1 sushi roll and
Just
1
like-
carne asada roll, like 1 like sampler, huh?
A sampler would have been so perfect.
That would've been
For that
cool.
event, that would have been cool.
So that was like another.
Really cool.
Did you love Lamplight? Yes, we did.
We'll
We'll
get
talk
to
more
that.
about that. So yeah. So what happened after we got inside? Mondo, you wanna touch?
We got inside Disney California Adventure. We went to Pixar Pier.
We did
From-
Incredicoaster, right?
Yeah, like from the beginning, it was just confusion because you get your lanyard. You don't even know what's on the lanyard, first of all, because everything's new.
Yeah.
But the main thing we wanted to do was knock out Incredicoaster.
Mm-hmm.
The line was maybe because the whole
There's, like,
event went to Incredicoaster.
Yeah.
Bum rushed
And
Incredicoaster.
maybe we waited about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, but after like the first hour rush, Incredicoaster was literally walk on.
Yeah.
Literally walk on.
But we waited longer because we wanted to do first row first.
Yeah, I want to do first row.
And that was a little bit of a wait.
obviously. But the thing about Incredicoaster, everything is new. There was just so much hype that went behind
Yeah.
it. For me, Incredicoaster, like just that first experience of getting on it was just like, this is so great. It was just like that. Like,
Did you know what to expect before? Did you watch videos?
I only knew the dash part, which is just the takeoff.
Oh,
but
because
I
we
didn't-
saw that like
yeah,
already.
and
yeah.
I didn't know the water thing happened.
Oh,
That
me
was really
neither.
cool.
Me neither. Do you
Yeah.
think it's worth the hype? I
Yes
think
and
so,
no.
but at
We'll
night.
get to all of that.
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah.
So yeah, we went on the ride. Then afterwards, so we noticed, so we had tabs for like, we had these little like meal
7 of them, I think.
voucher tabs. So there was 3 on each side, and there was 1 at the bottom right here. So the vouchers that we had were for the adorable snowman frosted treats,
Yep.
which we got.
Yep.
The Jack Jack cookie num nums, the
Oh.
Poultry Palace, Senior Buzz Churro, Senior Buzz
Senor.
Churros, and Angry Dogs. So we
Angry
had
Dogs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Angry dog.
were food vouchers, and then our 6th food voucher was popcorn or ice cream, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Right, popcorn or ice cream.
Just
you
like
could
a
choose
regular
either one.
stand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And since everybody kind of already knows what's up about the frosted treats from Adorable Snowman,
Yeah.
we won't really go into many, too depth with that. But I think you got just the lemon soft serve.
Hey,
Yeah, way better.
just saying, the abominable or adorable snowman.
Yeah.
Adorable snowman was the hottest thing. Like the first hour, 2 hours of the
Yeah.
of
So
the event. It was so
hot.
hot. Everybody wanted that parfait. It's
Dude,
so good.
I got on the Incredicoaster twice while Ashley stayed in line for
Yeah.
that. I got on it
Everybody
twice.
wanted
And we were in
Everybody
line for
wanted
30 minutes.
Yeah, it was Mia and Bubba. I got on it twice with him.
Oh my god.
But the next thing that we wanted to get, of course, was
Holy shit.
Nom Nom Cookie. So
Nom cooker.
that was my absolute favorite thing. Mondo has a different opinion about it, which we'll get to. But my favorite thing, obviously, was the cookie because I love chocolate chip cookies. And it's been so long since I've had a chocolate chip cookie. And so since I was done doing my keto for the weekend, I was like, I'm just going to go in and get it. So I got it. I ate 2 of them, I think, and then I took 1 home. But I actually got one today. And I tried to save it for the live stream. It actually
ate some.
doesn't look too bad, but it's cracked, it's broken, it's got bite marks in it because somebody ate it. But guys, this cookie, if you guys want something chocolatey, get it.
That cookie's like an inch thick too. By the
Yeah,
way.
it's very thick. Look,
Here.
It's
Hold
so,
it.
yeah. No. Literally
So
an inch.
that's like the outside.
like
looks
a-
like a Reese's cup.
yeah, Reese's cup.
Oh, humongous Reese's cup.
It's kind of like a Pizookie.
Like a
Somebody
Pizookie,
said that
yeah.
earlier.
That's
But no
bigger.
ice cream.
It's bigger than a Pizookie.
It looks really messy and not that great.
Yeah,
That
it's-
Oh! Woo!
Hey,
They
Apple
did that on
dry.
purpose.
mine.
That was a dry piece. That cost $6, right? But no
Let me
milk.
try it. I want to try it.
Yeah.
Retry.
Wait, look at that gooiness. If you say that's gross, you're out of live stream.
And it's soft, dog.
Better than that.
Oh, way different than my cookie.
Yeah, dude, because you
Because
guys worked
Mondo
at the
said
end
it
of
was
the night.
gross.
All right,
He's
so,
like, it was dry, it was
so let
crusty.
Mondo talk about his opinion about the cookie. But now that you have a good cookie, tell
That
him,
was way different.
tell him why
Really?
your
I'm
cookie
not
tastes
even lying.
horrible.
No, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit of this whole experience at Pixar Pier premiere. The thing is, we only were allowed from 3 to 9, and you get the 7 tabs. And as much as you want to do all these food things, it's kind of hard to have like the hunger for 7 like big meals.
I know.
That was the challenge. Is like you got to hit the Poultry Palace, you got to hit the adorable snowman, you got to hit the cookies, you got to hit the ice cream,
Chicken or popcorn or
ice cream,
churros.
Yeah,
And then
I
at the
was
same
like,
time, Incredicoaster, pay a pal, or what is it called?
Pal Around.
Pal Around.
And then Toy Story.
And Toy Story.
And then all the characters,
The
and
characters,
photo ops.
photo. And
The
then
dance
so
party,
like,
everything.
when do you have enough time to do all the tabs?
You
Thankfully,
don't.
Chris was the real MVP. I was waiting for the chicken, and the park already closed at 9. Chris got 2 cookies of the Num Nums. It was probably like maybe an hour after the park.
Like
so,
10.
Yeah.
So these were the last of the last batch of cookies. And I bit into my cookie. It was so dry and hard, and it was like, how does Jack Jack eat this?
Yeah. Mondo was
So
a very,
good.
very salty
And
cookie eater.
I threw them away. Literally throw them away.
Really?
Yeah,
I
threw
can't
them.
believe it.
couldn't
When I
do
heard
You
that-
should take it home and warmed it up.
Or put it in milk.
I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking at that. I was just angry.
That would have been
I was
good.
just kidding. I wasn't angry. It was just more of like, it was not, in my opinion, it was not edible.
Yeah.
Like, it reminds me of like when you get some super dry chicken.
Yeah. So now that you tasted the cookie, good. What would be your review? How many fires for you?
I'd say 4 fires.
All right, all
Would you
right.
get it again?
I would definitely get it again.
Okay.
I would
all
get
right.
it again. I would recommend the cookie.
I would recommend it obviously because it's a freaking cookie and I love it.
It's good.
Yeah, it's
And
really good.
They also have a gluten-free cookie that's not chocolate chip there. So if anybody who's not or who's
It's like the
allergic
sugar
to gluten,
cookie, right?
yeah, they have another option for you. Obviously, it's not
Shortbread.
as good. I'm
And
sorry
it
to
was a
say, but
shortbread.
Make your own pizookie.
Food hack.
Oh, yeah. So I like this a lot. I think it's one of my top. Like I have another one, so I have like 2 items from this event that I would say, well, 3 with the soft serve. But you guys already know I like the lemon soft serve. But this is awesome. I think for myself, I'm not like you love chocolate. You could eat this on your own easy.
yeah.
I think I would like to share it. I'd probably share it with you or something because I know like we get tired.
Yeah.
Like look at all that
That's a
chocolate.
lot of cookies.
Look at all that. Like look at all that chocolate in the
Man,
center.
there's
That's
no-
too
there's-
much.
I
there's
know
no-
how Chris is doing.
There's
Too
no
much.
such thing as too much chocolate or too much cookies.
No, I think there's limits.
Yeah, there. So and then
Y'all tripping.
the milk was $2.25, which
Yeah,
we
you
didn't
have to
pay
buy a
for.
separate
Yeah,
milk.
that's cool.
We were
if
just
the milk's
drinking water.
cheap. I saw that today for the first time.
Yeah, so I was like, well, but then if you're like an almond milk lover, so I say do a hack. We have in our pantry, we have like a little like a tea. It's like a soup or tea like thermos. It's really small. It's like this big, and it keeps things hot or it keeps things cold. So I was like, dude, just if you don't like just regular milk, I know they sell almond milk at the station, but it's $2.25 for like it's like
It's small.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, why don't you just like bring your own? We get my thermos. I want to show them.
Oh, Bring your
The
own
blue
milk.
one. Just bring your own milk.
BYOM.
Just make sure you have it in like an
Bring
insulated
your
cup.
own milk.
You see it?
Yeah, I got it.
It's a Christmas one, but I
I
don't
got it in
care.
the Funko box.
It was in the Funko box, but look at it's like the size of my hand, so I can put like milk in this. I know this is like cheapo, Ashley,
Hey,
but
breathe.
Yeah.
yeah.
Can't beat that.
Well, you just gotta.
Because
drink the milk
I
half
like
full
almond
fast.
milk. I don't like drinking regular milk. I don't drink regular milk. I drink almond milk or I mean, you can do soy milk if anyone's like a soy or I don't know, coconut milk.
Coconut
What
milk.
was your guys' experience of Incredicoaster?
Oh, I just remember. Okay,
Your favorite.
because he watched the stuff prior.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
I
So
watched
I
the
remember
run-through.
I was like, wow! And then we do
I had the same feeling.
wow! And then wow! Yeah, that's how I was. I was like, yeah. And then when I was done, I got chills when he was like 5, 4, 3, and I was just like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
it just brought back so many memories from screaming. Like
Wow.
it was
Yeah.
like. Oh
I
my
think
God.
mine was more of like I'm here. Like mine was chills. Like I'm so grateful to be here.
Yeah.
Like not everyone's here. I was very grateful. I was like, this is awesome. I almost started crying. You know when you get so excited,
Yeah.
like and emotional, you start like yeah. On the picture, you're
5,
like
4, 3, 2, 1.
no, yeah, that's how. And then I think my favorite part, I like the front, the Jack Jack, the Ju.
That's
Is
my
it Jack
favorite.
Jack or
Yeah.
it is.
It's a dash and then Jack Jack shooting the laser.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's mine.
No lasers, Jack Jack. My favorite is I kind of hate to have to ruin it for people because maybe
Just
people
say
haven't seen it,
Num Num
but
Everybody's
no, not the Nom Nom cookie. My
that
favorite
was-
part was
My
the
favorite's
fire.
the Nom Nom cookie.
My favorite part was the hold on 1 second.
I can't wait to go on it. Oh, I know.
Let me just do a little. 1 second, guys. There we go. Okay. I should probably bring up.
It is a nighttime attraction. I think it looked better at night.
My favorite part was the part with the fire and Violet's force field. I thought that was really cool. It looked amazing in 360. I love that part because it's just like fire, and then like her force field, and she's like, I got it, it's cool. And then just Violet like hanging out the side of the tube at the end. That was really sick. I love that part.
No, I like the lasers.
But as far as like how I felt going on it, it was very, very nostalgic because I mean we grew up with Screaming California. Like we were kids California Screaming when we were kids when it came out, and so like for it to be gone, it's like a part of our childhood.
Yeah.
But now that they brought it back with the Incredicoaster, like you get all the same nostalgia except for of course the music.
Yeah.
And you get more now. Yeah. So you get a lot more. Mm-hmm. But I would say that's my opinion on it. Mondo, what would you say?
My favorite part is hitting the loop like a boss.
I knew it.
The loop never gets old. It's
like
just
a boss.
And you're just like, I like when you're holding the phone because I don't know if I know we all film, and you're trying to hold it straight, and it's like pushing against you. Like,
it pushes you down. It pushes you down.
When we're recording.
And I'm trying to make it look all like smooth.
There's no way making that loop look smooth.
No.
Let's see. Was it with all the Jacks on the last part of the ride?
I didn't. That was my mistake. I didn't see. Did you see Jack? I didn't see it at
the
all.
multiplies.
I didn't.
I will say this.
Where was I?
The Jacks that multiply, it's way cooler at night because they actually light up.
Yeah, they light up.
It's a lot easier to see at night.
I was gonna say also. Damn, what was I gonna say? What were you talking about right now? Oh, the loop.
Oh, the loop.
Here's something cool that I don't know if a lot of people know because it's not something most people do. But if you go through the loop and you look to your right towards the actual like the theme park, the whole world will turn upside down with you, and it looks absolutely insane. Oh. So not a lot of people has ever done that because they're paying attention to the loop. But if you ever go on the roller coaster and look to your right, you might get sick. I know Aubrey didn't feel too good. Mama didn't feel too good after doing it. But
that's when the num cookies come out.
Yeah, it's gonna be like bleh, cookies.
Oh, this is so good.
Let's see. Okay, so we talked about the adorable snowman. I got the lemon soft serve. Amazing. I love it. Yep. We talked about the Jack Num cookies. By the way, the line for the soft serve was 30 minutes. Jack Cookie Num Nums was like 15, 20, 30 minutes, depending on the time of day that you went.
Cookie.
The Poultry Palace.
It never went down.
The line was minimum 45 minutes during the event.
Everybody wanted the chicken. Poultry Palace.
I had no desire for this chicken.
What's sad is we still have 2 of these boxes full of food in our fridge.
What?
We haven't touched
warm
it.
it up for you.
Yeah, you can have one. We haven't even touched it. So wait,
Put it in the oven.
What's in there? I don't even know what's in there.
Okay, I'll open it.
Well, besides chicken.
So the line was 45 minutes. Mondo, they said they ran out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
I'm
it comes with
wait.
there's crumbs on it, but it comes with a pickled slaw, like coleslaw. But you see it's clear. That's like the pickled. What is it, like vinegar or oil? It's pickled. I freaking love this.
Oh yeah.
It was fresh. Like it's not like mayonnaise-y and gross. And then let me see if I can get the chicken.
And for everybody asking questions at the moment, in case we missed your question, don't worry. We're going to do a
This
Q&A.
is not warmed up, but
Oh, God, it looks disgusting.
it looks so gross. It's refrigerated.
We will do a Q&A after we get through
Alicia,
the
gross.
reviews. So if you have questions, you can say them to the end, and we promise we will answer almost as much as we can. In case we miss any, we promise we'll try.
In my opinion, though, you get quite a bit of chicken for $10.
Three legs?
So 3 drumsticks and a slaw?
Yeah, because if you get the chicken from, what is it, Jolly Holiday, or what is it over there?
Stage door.
Stage door?
Oh, no, Plaza Inn.
Plaza Inn. You get, I think, 3 pieces of chicken also, but it's like $17.
Really?
Yeah,
So,
but that's fried chicken.
I know.
No, but I get your point.
Comparison.
Yeah, I totally get your point. It's the thing. Okay, so the line was like minimum 45 minutes. The day of the event, the day of the Pixar Pier premiere. You don't want to waste almost an hour of your time because by the time you get the food and then you eat it for the other remaining, like, to complete that, whatever, you're gonna be wasting a whole hour just on eating this chicken.
For real.
And to be honest, the only kind of meat I like on bones are like wings, and they have to be
Chicken
the
wings.
flat
You know
chicken
what's
wings.
funny is Ashley didn't even taste the chicken until like 11
11?
o'clock at night.
Oh my! It was so bad.
That was the struggle of time management at this premiere.
Yeah.
I really wish it would have been 12 to 9 or all day
Or like,
instead of 3 to 9.
or like 5 to like 1 or 2.
Yeah,
Because it was so hot.
That'd have been a good idea.
That would have been nice. So yeah, it was 45 minutes. You went in line, right? First, Mom went in line. So if you guys don't know, my mom was at the event
I was
too.
with Mama at the beginning.
And they ran out of chicken. We're like, how do you run out of chicken when we have designated tabs for our meals? Like, it should be all accounted for. They're like, come back in 15 minutes. Okay, we're like, all right, fine. So we went out on the ride again. I think Mom went on the ride twice. We did some things. I think we just decided, okay, Mondo's gonna get the chicken. We're gonna get the cookie. So we ended up doing that. And then you waited in line. I guess corporate had to come out. Like, some guy was like, all right, I'm gonna come get you chicken. This is unacceptable.
It was, the event ends at 9, and I think it was about...
like 9:30, no?
Yeah, it was 9:30.
Oh, no, right before the fireworks.
Like, 9:20, and they ran out of chicken. And everyone's freaking out because it's like we all have our tabs and we paid $300.
Yeah.
And we can't even get our chicken.
Yeah.
So this
Where's my chicken?
Yeah, that's the headline of this thing.
Yeah, that should be the
Where's
title. Where's my chicken?
But what happened is one of the corporate people from Disney that was involved with that area literally got on the phone within 5 minutes.
Fresh chicken.
The guy, he literally told us, this is the freshest chicken you ever had at Disneyland.
We were like, yes, we have fresh chicken.
And we had this right here is the fresh, not no more.
Yeah, it ain't fresh no more.
Yeah, but it's the
Alicia,
freshest
your
chicken.
your question was Lamplight open during the premiere night? Yes, it was, but
It
we
was.
did not want to waste our time going there.
It's just not enough time.
I mean, there was
We didn't
nothing
have time,
special
yeah.
going on that we really cared about, but we went the day after, which we'll get to as well, and we'll talk about that.
Yeah. So the chicken, I tried it because I didn't have enough time to eat it.
So we don't have any reviews on it, Mondo.
Actually, I did eat it, but
Oh,
it
you
was.
did?
I ate it.
I'll let her
I
go.
don't like chicken on bones, so to me it was like the skin. Okay, so the skin is like
I would have just been fine with my cooking.
it's like panko crumbs. Like, it's like have you ever had panko crumbs before? Or like when you like bread a pork
Is that
chop?
like the Japanese
it's like,
one?
I don't know. It's like just like breaded. It's not deep. I don't feel like it's deep fried. It's like, what did you say? Oven? No.
I almost
maybe
feel
it is
like,
different.
It's like baked.
It's baked more than anything, yeah.
But does it say crispy chicken? There was no crunch. I
it's
wanted a
just-
crunch.
It's just
breaded chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Boom, breaded chicken.
I was more a fan of the slaw, but I'm not gonna pay $10, $9.99
Yeah.
for the slaw. So honestly, if you don't like any kind of meat on bones, don't waste your time.
He's like, for me, the Poultry Palace was the biggest letdown. No toy and no nuggets.
Yeah, see, there you go. This looks like a Happy Meal
Was
with
the
no toy.
Was the seasoning spicy?
No.
Very mild.
It was more like pepper, right? Like,
Yeah.
It wasn't like spicy like pepper, like chile peppers. It was more like just like seasoning pepper and some salt.
Next,
So,
Senior Buzz, probably the easiest one we're gonna talk about.
churro. I got the
Churro.
basic one. So the basic churro there is just the regular flavored churro, but it has glitter on it, edible glitter.
Yeah.
So I got that. You got that. It was good.
I think we got 4. We actually ended up with 2 at the end of the night, and I took them home.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. What did you get?
I got the regular churro, and it was funny because when I was in line, this lady got the churro and was like, I don't even know if I want to eat this. This looks like legitimate glitter.
Really?
I was kind of scared to get my churro.
Yeah.
They're really glittery churros, like when you see them in person.
Yeah, but it tastes the same, right?
I would say they're better than the regular churros, but I do have a complaint about the Senior Buzz churro.
What?
I don't know if the complaint happened yesterday and today, but at the Pixar premiere, if you held your churro where the wrapping is, it would literally break in two.
Oh yes, mine. It was like I
It
don't
would
know if
break
it was
in
very
two.
flimsy. The churro. It
Really?
wasn't like.
Churros were so flimsy.
Maybe they weren't cooked enough.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I just that's how they were serving them.
Yeah, but the red one, my mom, I believe, got the what is it called? The cinnamon sugar galaxy churro. That's what it's called. Or no, that's the regular one. That's what the regular one's called. I'm sorry. The caliente churro. That's the
Caliente
red
churro.
one. So if you think of like red hots or hot tamales, that's exactly what that churro tastes like. So it's like red powder. It's just like that really like cinnamon.
By the way, I'm finishing this.
That's fine. The really like kick cinnamon that you get, like that's exactly what the caliente churro like tastes like. So
Like hot
Yes.
tamale.
hot tamales.
That is the best comment ever right there, Oswaldo. It should have been a
I know, it should have been
Miguel's
Miguel's.
churro cart.
Yep. And they could have sold horchata.
They do.
Oh my!
Oh,
Why are I always say why am I not part of the team?
They messed
you need
up.
to hire me.
Because you know what?
Tamarindo.
Oh,
Coco is
Jarritos.
Coco has such
that sounds good.
a huge audience behind it because there's plenty of Latinos that like Pixar in general, but there's more Latinos that like Pixar and Coco.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you don't give the people what they want or what they need,
Because Senior Buzz is just a mode. It's
yeah.
not even Buzz. It's
and
just
it was
a
one
buzz.
scene.
Yeah.
Senior Buzz made no sense.
So I kind of wish it was Coco, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Like they could have had
Until Disney
they could
hires
have
us
had the
for
Coco
Imagineering.
churro that they had, right? And then they could have sold atole during the winter time. During the winter
Those
time.
white tamales.
Or like the Mexican hot chocolate, the abuelita hot chocolate, like during the
Carne asada
winter.
burritos.
At the churro chart? At the
Why
churro
not?
cart?
Why not?
Getting excited.
Yeah.
Bam, bam, bam.
Oh my
All right, what was next? Oh, Angry Dogs, my favorite.
That
Mondo's
was
least
also a
favorite.
Angry Dogs is the hot dog stand.
Yeah, so Angry Dogs.
Anger.
Anger from Inside Out. So that line, so I think that and the churro line were like neck and neck, like max 10 minutes.
Yeah, like 10 minutes.
10, 15 at the longest during the event. So I got the slightly no. What did I get?
You got the
Slightly
angry dog.
annoyed is
Oh, the angry dog.
the mild.
Oh,
or
the
just
regular one.
hot dog.
So I got the Angry Dog with spicy fries. So the spicy fries are hot Cheeto French fries, but they gave us an option. They had Lay's chips, and they were like, you can choose whatever one you want. So I got the hot Cheeto fries because I was like, Disneyland is selling hot Cheeto fries, like I'm gonna do it. So I got the spicy one. It was so good. Like, oh my, I was craving it again today. I didn't eat the hot Cheeto fries because I was like, if I go on Incredicoaster like 8 times, I think it's gonna come up. I was just like, I'm not gonna test
Something's
fate.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, something's gonna happen. I'm not gonna like it. So I still have my hot Cheeto fries. But that hot dog was so good. It's like just spicy enough to where you're like,
Yeah.
but not to where you're like crying.
Real question:
No.
what sausage did you put? Because there was quite a variety
Plain
of sauces.
ketchup.
I didn't even know there were the sauces
There was-
were, bro.
They were-
I know. There
We're
was.
behind.
I know, that is true.
I
you buy your food, then you gotta go all the way around, then the sauces.
I had no
Yeah.
idea where the freaking sauces were.
So you
man.
ate it plain?
I ate it plain. I was like, screw this. Like, I'm hungry.
Hey, we were hungry at that point.
I ate that
and
hot
it was
dog.
hot.
Yeah, I ate
Yeah.
that hot dog like
It was
nothing.
hot.
You got that spicy one too, right?
Yeah,
You
well,
did too?
the reason why
I got them both.
The reason
You
why I
got
got the
both?
spicy
I'll talk about mine
is
first.
because they ran out of regular hot dogs.
Yeah, when we got there, they ran out of
They ran out of regular hot dogs.
They ran out of stuff there too.
We only have the spicy hot dog. I'm like, what? What are people can't do spicy?
I know.
But I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'll just get the spicy
It was
hot dog.
bomb.
I didn't regret it. It was good, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Mondo, your take.
I actually ordered both hot dogs. I tried the spicy one first.
Uh-huh.
I didn't like the spicy one. To me, it had no flavor. It was just more like that type of flavor. That's
He
like
spit
the
it out.
reaction.
I don't understand.
I didn't even finish it. So then I went to, and by the way, I just put ketchup and the regular mustard because they had a different option.
Oh, they had
which was
spicy
brown.
sriracha ketchup.
Yeah, spicy.
barbecue
Maybe I
sauce
should
too,
have
right?
done some of that stuff. They had a brown mustard too, which I'm not too familiar with brown mustard, but
It's usually good for like pastrami.
I wasn't trying to get tricky.
Yeah.
But
No, yeah.
when I did the regular hot dog, it's just whatever.
I have to
In
agree.
my opinion.
Like, cause we got it for free, or like the tab. I'm sorry. Like we got it. We got it for $300. But like, if I was paying for that, I think it's what $8.99. So it's $9 for a somewhat of a plate. It's just a hot dog and then hot Cheeto fries.
I will.
But if you go to Award Wieners, you get French fries and a loaded hot dog, and it's the same price.
Yes.
So I have to
That's
give
what-
it that.
That's why I'm biased about it. Maybe
Yeah.
if like there was no other hot dog stand, I'd probably say like, oh, this ain't that bad.
Yeah.
But you go to Ward Wiener, you get a really good hot dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fries.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree. Because that's like, because I had tried award wieners. I had never eaten at award wieners, and I tried it like 2 days before, or that Thursday, the day before. And I was like, wow, these those French fries,
I just want fries.
those are so good.
And
Chris didn't
cheese.
get to try
Some
them.
fries and cheese.
Yeah. And then like they have like, I got the chili dog with like the corn chips. That was really
Uptown
good.
chili dog.
Yeah.
Are you guys talking about something other than Pixar?
Okay, hold on.
Sorry, sorry. I get distracted.
Yeah, the hot dogs though, they really liked it.
I really
was
liked it.
so on it. I just moved on. The hot dog was not a highlight for me. I hope.
So good.
I don't know. I felt like it was soggy kind of thing. It's just I couldn't get over that. the
Maybe
texture.
you got like a.
Maybe you
I-
got
I-
a
I bad batches because mine was
you got a crappy
fluffy.
cookie,
Yeah.
you got a crappy hot dog.
Mine was so
Well,
fluffy.
because my thing, I think you guys all ate first more than I did because I waited to the very end.
Yeah.
I think I gotta go back. I gotta go back. It could be really good.
Let's see.
Hi, Karen.
So yeah, all in all, I would say like
For the food?
they could have done a better job.
Wait, the ice cream or popcorn?
Oh, I got
the popcorn.
I got the ice cream.
I got an ice cream.
I got the cookie.
I got the Mickey sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what
that
I
was
got.
actually really good. I'm not gonna lie.
We have the same like. We
I'm
would
over here
choose.
eating my popcorn all salty, all whatever.
Hey, how did you get like a popcorn in a box? Or in
It was like a
bag?
regular popcorn, like if you buy a popcorn.
Oh, okay.
That's all it was. But I
didn't
put
even
it.
know. I never see it.
I ended up putting it in a plastic bag because I couldn't take it onto the Incredicoaster.
Oh yeah, that was our thing. We were like, well, we're still waiting for the chicken because you were still in line for the chicken, and we're like, well, we got the 2 cookies. We had 4 cookies because we had your 2 tabs and our 2 tabs. So we had 4 of these in our hands, and they're all melted. And then we had 2 full churros, and we were like, we want to go on the ride one last time. So remember, I brought you. I was like, here, Mondo, here's your 2 cookies. And then Chris like put paper and who God knows what he put.
I
on
used
there.
my bubble wrap from my Funko Pops.
And he put it in
I
the
was
backpack. And we were like,
struggling.
we're ready. And then the churros were all like.
They were all broken in half because they wouldn't fit.
And they were all like hard and bent. By the time we took them out, I had to throw away the churros. I
I
felt
think
so bad.
the biggest thing from this was just the time management. Disney
Yeah.
put that 6-hour window.
That constraint was hard.
It was tough.
It was kind of hard for
Really tough.
to experience everything, and especially with us, we're not just experiencing it and like moving on. We're experiencing it. We're posting about it. We have to
Pictures.
retain information, pictures to show you. So that takes a lot of time. Whether someone
We'll talk about posting it and all that in a second.
Yeah,
too.
we haven't even talked about that.
But so we talked about the Incredicoaster. We talked about the food.
yeah,
Um,
I didn't go on the pal round. You
yeah.
guys went on the pal round.
Let me talk about something.
What?
So for the Pixar premiere, I don't know if it's different now, Saturday, Sunday. There was no water anywhere.
Oh,
yeah.
It was so hot on Friday. Disneyland, if you wanted water, you had to pay for it.
Or use one of your tabs.
Or use one of your
Your
tabs.
tabs.
Oh, that's
For
right.
water. I was
water.
like, why?
Because all of those stands are like free little like pop-up stands
I
type
was
of
not
thing.
Yeah,
gonna
they had
waste
no
a
like
tab on water.
filters and like water like
Finally, I think after like what 2 hours,
2 hours.
like Disney got
Disney
like,
stepped it up.
and then there's this
but
one guy.
barely.
They had little so like the Dasani, how they have like the regular. There was like the small Dasanis like this size,
And he just started giving them out for free.
and they were like, here you go, but you had to go to the carton wait line.
Yeah.
But then
another line.
yeah, but then there was this guy that had like a
cooler.
Like a cooler.
Yeah.
He literally was like, "Ugh," everyone like swarmed him.
Yeah. It was
And
legit zombie for water.
Yeah. Over that water, and I think it was gone literally within like 2. If you weren't there the second he came out, the water was gone.
Yeah, you had to walk outside to another restaurant that had like water filtration, and you had to just get it from there.
Yeah,
just-
that's what we did. We went
Yeah.
to the Paradise Grill, and
Yeah.
I was like, I'm filling out my huge water canteen. We're getting 2 big waters on this, like, cups, free cups of water, and that's what we're bringing. Because I was like, I'm not gonna be coming back and forth.
This is the perfect time to talk about the Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah.
So the lack of.
Lack of Wi-Fi.
So not only that was that a
So
mission and a half,
stressful.
I think
but,
everybody knows now that it's gone.
but for the people that follow all 3 of us,
Yeah.
we struggled all day to upload stories,
Anything.
post videos,
I couldn't even.
anything.
I couldn't even load my
Anything.
Disney app.
Yeah,
We
couldn't load
that-
anything. We couldn't even go on Instagram ourselves just to look at everything else.
And even the photo pass people couldn't beep you in. 'cause
Yeah,
their
they had
internet
to
wasn't
give you
working.
cards.
Yeah.
They had to
Yes,
give you
we-
cards.
We ended up with like 20, no, like 10 cards. by the
Yeah,
end of the
because
night.
we couldn't load up the Disney.
Yeah. So those are like
What?
what?
Kim says that they comp water in Orlando.
Oh, when water's out.
or just
No,
in
no,
general?
no. They should have comp water out, like water to give to people. They do in
like
Orlando.
at the freestanding
They
parts.
didn't do it.
Well, I don't
Because
know.
those were like freestanding. Like I know, like here, like Coke Corner gives. Any place that has like water, like where you can.
Yeah, like a
But I didn't
like a
know-
fountain cup.
Yeah.
Hi, Jillian. Yeah,
But
it's
Senior Buzz and.
yeah. That was it was a mission for the water. But onto the service. So that service was absolutely terrible. Nobody from our group and like Mama and I think Christina.
Yeah.
And is that all that was with us? It was us 5, right?
Yep.
Okay, us 5. We struggled to upload.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I think
Aubrey, too.
everyone did though.
We struggled to put stories on. I think I uploaded the stories at 3 p.m. walking into the pier. It didn't post until like 5 or like
Yeah.
6.
Oh my! And that's the thing. You pay to like.
Bring it to
Share
everybody
the
else.
experience.
And
Well,
you
that's
feel
what we're doing.
Even today,
Yeah.
that whole area,
like a
Pixar
dead
Pier,
zone now.
Pixar Pier to Goofy's Spy School, dead zone, absolute
Yeah.
dead zone. Like you're better off not even having a cell phone.
Yeah, just when
Like
you're-
Yeah.
you
That's
just
why
turn
I
off
like
your
it.
data. Just use it for phone calls and texts. Like
Not even text. I couldn't get your text yesterday.
oh yeah, you couldn't. Oh my god.
So just know that.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about the photo op places. That was
Those
big.
were
That was
okay.
big.
That's a very big
That was
bonus.
big.
And I usually say like photo ops, like when I hear about the Star Wars event or I'm like, what? But this was like nice. They had
like
a
legit
whole.
photo ops.
They had like a whole ball. What is it? The ball called the
Luxo.
Luxo ball. Of flowers next to the Coco, and then they had
Another Luxo ball balloons.
balloons, and then they had like the
Another
fish one.
Luxo all fish.
Those were awesome. Those stayed up for a couple days. I'm sure you guys have seen them on Instagram. Those were like on the pier where they have like the wood next to the what is it? Adorable snowman.
Just along the
Frosted
pier,
Treats?
walking down on the wall.
Yeah, there you
Yeah, they were all there
Um,
next to the billboards.
And
They
they also had the
had
Buzz Lightyear
go. A
wall.
special brick wall. Buzz
It hasn't
Lightyear.
come back, or is it out?
I don't know.
I don't even think we noticed.
Because
today when we
usually
went.
the Buzz Lightyear wall is on blue, right? And this one was Buzz Lightyear
Well,
painted on
bricks.
brick wall.
We still haven't even gone to the Buzz Lightyear wall.
Me and Chris haven't seen it
Hey,
yet.
Chris, I want to see the photo. Buzz
Hey man, I'm
Lightyear.
telling you, I got a bomb once coming up, man. It's right here, right here.
And then what other photo ops? They had
they-
the Bing Bong one.
Bing
Oh,
bong.
What is
yeah.
that one? Did you see
Bing
that one?
bong.
And then they had just a
I didn't even
bunch of
get one there.
characters.
I just realized
Where?
the Bing bong.
I didn't
with the-
either.
with the
It's
wagon?
gone.
With the wagon, yeah.
Oh, the wagon's
It's
gone.
gone.
The wagon's
Yeah.
gone. And all the photo ops are gone now.
See, that's the thing that sucks is because we were so like time constrained that we wanted to be able to do all these photo ops, but like we had to do everything else, get the food, worry about characters, ride the rides 20 times, but like
Not enough time.
I'd say we had the opportunity to do it, but we'd have to sacrifice doing other stuff.
And we were like, we might as well go on the ride because we know that's going to be like
Yeah.
100, 120, 200
Like
minutes.
Toy Story Mania, not even once. We didn't even do it.
We did.
Oh, I did.
Oh, you did?
We
Oh,
did.
okay,
We walked
Dude,
right on.
the coolest thing is, but besides
Did
we
something
met.
change?
No.
Oh, okay.
We went one of our followers. Her name's Erin. She was really cool with us. We gave her a
Yeah.
button. But in the cart, like we're in one cart. There's the back seat. There's another one.
The soldiers.
The soldiers, the toy soldiers.
They
rode
went
it.
on?
They
They
went
were
on
like,
with the kids next. So when we spin
Yeah.
around, we see one of them, and then I'd be like, soldier. He goes,
He's like,
dude, it
I'm
was
like, remember,
sick.
break the plate, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
break the plates. It was so tight, man. It
I
was
didn't
tight.
know that.
We didn't even, we
found
failed
out
to
right
mention
now.
that though, but they had the army soldier guys
We gotta talk about
roaming,
that, yeah.
roaming the whole Pixar
Oh,
Pier
yeah.
area.
Is that still happening now?
I don't
No, I
know.
haven't seen
I didn't
it.
see any.
Wow.
They were
Yeah.
roaming the whole
Okay.
pier, taking pictures of people
That was
and
really
just
cool.
like doing funny things. And
They
they even
were
got
so interactive.
they even got on the
Yeah.
rides. They got on the Incredicoaster with us when I was with Mom.
Really?
Yeah, they were in front of us.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's cool.
it was sick.
That would have been a cool photo.
Yeah, dude, it was so
Wow.
tight.
Like, hey, and
They
they're
got the
in front.
army guys.
Yeah, no, so I mean that was really cool. Like that really kind of put that Disney magic out there. I
You
like
know what
it.
I'm realizing is like cherishing some of the moments now
Yeah.
Yeah.
that they're not here.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just like it's hard to appreciate because you don't know what's gonna be gone from
Yeah.
the premiere.
Exactly.
Yeah, we didn't even
But
know
that's
that,
cool,
that those
dude.
picture photo ops are gonna be gone, and they're gone now.
I know.
Yeah.
It's like
I
great.
know. I'm like, no, I didn't take a picture in front of the
Like,
fishy
I'll get it
one.
tomorrow.
I
Gone.
know. See, it's gone. And then the characters, like the dance party. I think the
Oh,
dance party
I
was
love
so
that.
much
That was cool.
fun.
Is that happening now?
I don't know.
They have a
Let me
band.
see.
They don't have a DJ.
Oh,
so it's a band.
so that was just a one day thing.
Yeah.
That was they.
They had a D where the big Luxo ball is. It had a DJ going on.
Yeah.
Sully was dancing.
Mike.
Wazowski.
Remy.
Junior Wright.
Remy,
was
Emil,
dancing.
yeah.
Emil.
Boo came out, but not to dance, but she came out to take pictures.
Joy and Sadness were dancing.
Yeah.
Joy and Sadness were dancing.
Russell and Carl were there.
Yeah.
Doug, I think.
Doug,
Imagine
yeah.
all the characters dancing.
Flick and Princess Ada.
One of the coolest things I say is Ashley got to be right next to Joy doing the cha-cha slide.
Yeah.
That was so cool. So I really like that. I got a lot of video of her doing that, so we'll probably upload it later. Guys, the reason why we haven't uploaded all these pictures and stuff is just because we don't want to just overload everybody with all these pictures. Like, we have a lot that we're going to post throughout the week because we don't plan on going throughout the week just because we're beat.
Oh, they should have Coco care. Imagine.
I know. I was saying if Miguelito would have walked out and danced with us.
That would have been cool.
Just.
Imagine.
They played La Trona.
That would have been bomb. And I feel like for Pixar, they had Bullseye.
Oh
They
yeah.
had
Bullseye,
Jesse, Woody, Bullseye,
Buzz.
Buzz.
Buzz. It was
They should have been
character
dancing.
overload.
Yeah.
Like, and it was great. That was really cool. We couldn't meet everybody. It was like too
Yeah.
hard. What a good problem to have.
Another cool thing that they had though on the boardwalk, all the games were free.
Oh yeah, we tried all of them. You
Yeah.
tried them too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
games,
We
all
had
the games
Wally,
were free.
the horse one, and what's the short?
The
Oh, the little
Heimlich.
star, Luna, La Luna.
Oh,
Oh,
La
La
Luna,
Luna, yeah,
Heimlich.
that was so stupid.
Oh, Heimlich.
Chris is the best at it, though.
Dude, but the thing is,
tell them what it is. Tell them what it is.
so it's like you get a fishing pole and it has a little magnet at the end, and then you just put it down and get one of the stars. But I don't know
There's
why.
stars floating on water.
I don't know why Mondo and everybody else had such a hard time. I just put it down and I got it like it was nothing.
We were like,
He's
You
just-
guys realize-
he's just gifted.
Did you guys know that the
He's
magnet
gifted.
was on the edge of the point? It wasn't
No,
on the
not
middle.
all of
we
them.
were trying. No, not all of them.
not
More in
all
the
of
middle.
them.
I got mine. Mine was in the middle. But there's 3 different colors. There's a red,
Bleen?
green, and blue dot. So depending on what star you pick up is like the size of the prize you win.
Yeah.
So that was fun. We didn't get prizes because it was a free event. Like it was a free game.
They didn't have any prizes to give out.
I was like, I want the Flick plushie and I want the Heimlich.
I think the
love
games are
Buzz
normally
Lightyear.
like between like $3 and $5.
Yeah.
So
And
I
you're
mean,
always you're not always a winner.
no, definitely not.
I think the funnest one was Wally, because you don't know who's gonna win.
Oh, the shoot, the water gun.
Because you
Oh
shoot
yeah,
water,
yeah.
and all the Wallies go up at the same time. You literally don't know who's gonna win
The
until
Buzz Lightyear, or we're not Buzz Lightyear.
Heimlich?
No, the one where you do the ball, the
That's
ski
Bullseye.
ball.
Oh, I didn't get to
The
do
bullseye
that.
one.
Bullseye.
Wow, that's fun.
I won
It's
the
same
first
thing.
one.
You don't know
I won
who's
the
gonna
first
win.
one. I didn't even know. I was getting the bottom like trot the whole time, and I still won.
Ah.
Yeah. So those were fun. The star ones, like, but you're always a winner.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're gonna at least get a small prize.
And it was free.
Yeah.
The hardest one is the Heimlich one. I
Oh,
better get
yeah.
like a big. That one was hard.
That's the one where you throw it into Heimlich's mouth.
And his
You
mouth
throw
was
it-
like this
throw it
big.
down.
Candy
corn.
corn. Candy corn, yeah.
Candy.
I was like, oh my
Candy corn.
gosh. So those games were really fun. The characters, the dance party, all that was amazing.
Yep.
I think it was really amazing that they gave us the food. I just had the complaint of like it being too long. They left the roller coaster open, I guess, like we mentioned, for
So,
like another
Almost 10 o'clock.
like almost 10 o'clock. So we rode it. I think I rode it 8 or 9
It
times.
was late.
I wrote it 10 times.
Okay, so I must have rode it 8 because you went to without me. So
Yeah, I
I
wrote it 10 times, dude. Back and front.
Wow.
Multiple times. And then
That's
once in the
crazy.
middle.
I didn't do the pal around. You did it though, right?
Yeah,
Did you do
pal
it?
around.
No, did you go on the one that moved or no?
Yeah. And we
Oh.
forced Mama to get on it.
Oh, she went on it?
Yeah, she did not.
She
want
was
to.
like-
Mama did not want to get on it.
I'm jelly, man. I wanted to go on that.
I get
And it was only
nauseous.
because I think the song was going on. We got the fuck, and she's all dancing.
She's like,
And I was like, we're actually going on the swinging ones.
She's like,
Yeah, she was
Was there a
nervous.
line for it?
Walk on.
Oh,
Instant
we walked by it
Instant walk
today
on.
and it was just like out of the like queue, and I was like,
Dude,
"Come
that's a long line.
Yeah, it is.
Because that ride does not move fast.
It takes
No.
forever to load everybody on and off.
It goes 2 turns, too.
Yeah.
she got peer pressured.
We did not see any new Pixar merch.
There's new straws, so there's the Mrs.
Absolutely
Incredible straw.
nothing.
Yeah, there's a new Elastigirl straw that we saw at the Nom Nom cookie cart.
And then not at the pier, but they had it on Buena Vista Street. I posted on my story today. It's like the cake pops of like Doug and
Yeah.
Kevin.
Oh yeah.
Those are cool.
Those were cool.
No, Doug and Russell.
Oh
Kevin's
yeah,
the
Doug
bird.
and Russell. Yeah, sorry, Russell. So I mean, but all in all, like all the merch, like if you, I left it in the backpack, but the food guide. If you look at the food guide, I'll post it soon on my page. But we've already seen a lot of the stuff. Like,
Peer
it's not,
pressure.
yeah.
No new merch. Like Pixar.
Except for the shirt, like the pin for the Incredicoaster pin, and there was like a T-shirt for annual pass holders for the ride.
But we will talk about the merch that we did get in the bag.
So the bad thing is you
But
had to leave.
You talk about this because I wasn't even there no more.
Okay, so we literally were me, Mondo, and my mom were the last ones to leave this event. Like literally the last.
Even
ones.
Aubrey wasn't there?
No, her and Christina went, and you had to go to work. He had to go DJ. So we were like,
DJ.
We're gonna like take every picture. We're gonna soak this all in before we have to leave. And then we were taking all these pictures. And we were just like taking it all in, just taking our time. By the time I realized, I was like, I looked around and I was like, the park is closed. And on this tab at the bottom, it says you have until the park closes to get your bag.
And that's what I was saying in the live stream when I was walking.
I had no service, so I was like, oh my god. I was like, we gotta go. So I legit ran and I called my sister and I was like,
we talked to one of the corporate people from Disney.
oh, she's like, you have 20 left.
You have 20 left. Hurry up.
And we're
Wow.
so we were like running. I legit
like,
called my sister running,
go.
and I just left them behind in the dust. It's like, I'm getting that bag, and my sister's like, they ran out, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. If they run out, but I still have my tab, they should have enough.
Eric just said that there's an AP shirt for the Incredicoaster. I don't think I've even seen that.
I don't even know where you get
I've
that.
seen that.
Where do you buy that?
The thing is, like, we haven't even been looking at the merch. We've been looking at everything else.
Yeah, it is hard. Like, your focus at the Pixar premiere was just...
Yeah,
like
there was
20 things.
Ashley was saying it like the most, like, it was like stimulus overload, like.
Yeah, it was too much.
Like, there was so much to look at and so much to do. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't even know where to start.
Yeah. So
Let's do it.
long story short, I ran to the front. My sister's like, they think that's the Club 33 one. You could maybe get one. I don't know if they have any in stock because she was already outside the park. So I run up and I'm like, can I get a bag? And he's like, no. And I'm like,
What?
and so I walked over like the gated rope and I was like, I was like, but I have like a paid like voucher.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, are you guys all sold out?
Trying to redeem it.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm just trying to redeem it. Like, I paid for this technically, and I'm like, I'm just trying to get what I paid for. And he was like, oh, miscommunication. Yeah, you can
Hi,
have
Mama.
one.
Mama's here.
And so, they gave us this bag. So thankfully, I was able to get a bag.
Yeah.
So with the bag came this poster.
Upside
this
down.
artwork. Is it upside down? No. This artwork. It's on like good. It's like not flimsy. It's like
Very
an artwork
sturdy
piece.
paper.
Yeah, it's like you can totally frame that. It's a really. I don't know where you're gonna buy a frame to put that in though. You have to go to Michael's or something.
Go to
But it's an
Michael's.
Incredibles.
Is
And
that
this,
the same artwork on the wall?
yes. So
That's
this
what I wanted to
art
ask.
style is
Oh,
all along the
yeah.
wall,
I didn't think of that.
inside the Incredicoaster. So if you see that, you'll recognize all this. And this character of Jack in the fire, he's actually painted on the wall right behind the Nom Nom Cookie stand.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys can see a picture that we're gonna be uploading of that later on too.
So yeah, that I like that. It's good quality.
Dude, look at Elastigirl just straight kicking over there.
Oh look, they put the raccoon.
Oh yeah, there's a raccoon too. He's at the edge.
And then you got this, Mondo. So everybody, you got this for two, right?
Yeah.
So everybody got this. Okay, everybody got the bag. So everyone's bag looks the same.
Before you keep going.
What?
There was one random, which is the plush doll. You don't know what plush doll you were gonna get.
So that was the
'Cause
variant.
Everybody got a complete different plush doll.
I
Yeah.
just looked at this. Jack's pissed.
Yeah.
He's so mad at the raccoon.
So the funny part, well, I don't know, it's funny. Well, so I'm thankful I got either one, but the one character, so my sister, I was like, what'd you get? She goes, Woody, and then,
Woody.
what's her name, or what's his name from Bugs Life, the ladybug, what's his name? Francis. She got Francis, and I was like, I want Francis, or I was like, I kind of want Woody. She's like, I'm not trading Woody. I'm like, okay. So me and Chris, both of our bags, we got the same one, and we got, is it Eve?
Alicia will tell us right now.
Eve? I've never seen Wally. Hold up and see. We got two of these.
Well, Alicia gave us Wally so we
Three
can
of
watch
these.
it.
I got it too.
And we still
You
haven't
got
watched
this
it.
too?
Yeah.
So Mommy
This-
Mondo got this too.
This was probably the leftovers that they probably traded, and people are like,
I
can I get a different
Hey,
one?
people
She's
got,
cute though.
Some people got Bing Bong.
Yeah,
People
like
got
Joy,
Wally,
Flick,
Joy.
Princess Adam.
Frick. What? They
Yeah.
got one person. I only
Heinrich.
saw one. They got Bullseye.
Really?
I don't even know. It's just one person got
I love
Bullseye.
Toy Story. And
Damn.
I would have took the Bullseye.
So I mean, she's cute. We have two. So we're gonna be saving the extra one
For something special.
for something special.
Stay
You guys will
tuned.
hear about that. But yeah, so and it's a good size. I mean, look, this is my hand. So it's pretty big. She's pretty big.
It's like,
And then we got this
Okay.
hat.
I'm gonna rock that for sure.
You know what? It's good quality. I'm sorry. It reminds me of
It's
the.
Eva, not Wally.
Wally. No,
We got a Pixar Premiere.
she's looking for Wally.
Oh. There you go. Yeah, it looks good.
And it says Pixar Pier Premiere on it. It's a good hat. It's Velcro. I mean, when you go to the gym, when you're at the parks all sweaty, you can just pop that on.
Pixar Premiere.
I look like a true dad now with my button up
you
and a dad hat.
Hey, tell a bad joke.
I can't even think of one.
You should go to Pixar Premiere.
Yeah. Hey guys, go to Pixar Premiere and
Just
try
say not
waiting.
sponsored.
Try waiting in line.
Then we got this is weird. Hold on, I'm fixing the straw. Then we got this cup, which if you guys went to the Incredibles preview, like some random day that they had it going
It was the
on,
first day.
that they had the preview at the parks. I know the annual pass holders got this Incredibles cup, so it's like a sip cup. It has like the little straw, and it says Incredibles 2 on there.
So they gave you something for free that they gave everybody else?
Yeah, they gave you something for free that they gave every other pass holder.
Oh, pass holder.
It was
okay.
only pass holder.
So this was kind of like, and we have 2 of these, so we're also going to be saving this for something special. And what kind of sucks is, I don't know if we waited till since we waited till like the very last minute, we didn't get any sunglasses. There were sunglasses inside.
Mine, I got some.
You did?
It was in the cup.
In the cup, huh?
Yeah.
What about the other one? Does it not have it?
No, we both,
I
no.
know. I
Lame.
remember you said that, and I got home and I checked. I was like, oh my god, dog.
Yeah, so we didn't get the
Alicia
sunglasses.
she wants a close up of the bag.
Oh, but the bag is my favorite
The
part.
bag is cool.
It's because you know what? If you don't want to have this showing, you can flip it over and it's just all black.
Well, no, because you have this, love.
What? No. Oh, you mean no? Like when you like this, when you flip it over, so you can have
Oh.
it like this on your back.
Oh, I see what you're
So
saying.
if some people don't want to rock the Pixar Pier Premiere, you can flip it over and it's just all black, and that goes with everything.
Yep.
And more masculine outfit, Anyway.
Dude, I would rock that no matter what.
I
I love that
love
color.
it. Today.
Cool.
We
Yeah.
wore this today. It's
It's
when
very,
hot-
it's structured very well. Like the straps are
quality.
thick. Like the nylon is very, very like structured. I like it a lot.
Let's
So I
do
would
it.
say this is probably the coolest thing that came with our ticket. Like the bag, the hat, the stuffed animal, or the stuff. Oh my god.
There she is.
There you go.
Hey.
There you go.
Yeah, the bag, and I really liked it. It's not cheapy. You know, like the Coco one that we have? The Coco stuff, like, ripped off right away.
I actually had to remove it because it was all like crinkled.
Peely.
Yeah.
And I think there was a Baymax bag that was kind of like that, too.
It's actually comfortable.
Right?
Yeah, it really
And it's Velcro.
is.
That's what I
Yeah.
like about it. It's Velcro.
Wow, I'm surprised.
Yeah, man. So I'll be rocking that probably sometime this weekend.
Let's see what I
No
look like
doubt.
with on.
What are some?
Ooh, I look good.
I like it.
With my
It
workout
looks better on
clothes.
Ashley.
It does. Okay, you're gonna get full of makeup.
What are some of the hits and the misses from the event?
So
We'll talk about
Or
the
on the
attractions. We'll talk about the attractions hits, like the
Incredicoaster.
attractions, and like photo stuff, I guess hits, and then we'll talk about the food hits.
All right, you go first.
So
Okay,
attraction.
rapid fire.
Okay, hit obviously Incredicoaster. I think that they did it justice.
Yeah.
For sure. So I liked it. I think it was great.
Food
Food, nom nom cookie.
and character.
Sadness.
Sadness.
Sadness. Whoever plays
She was a
Sadness.
highlight.
Whoever
Yeah.
plays Sadness knows how to play Sadness.
It was a
like,
good Sadness.
So good.
No, like side note, when we were doing the dance party, it was like, tonight's gonna be a good night, and then our Sadness is like,
Yeah, she was just like.
and I was like, this is so ironic. I love it. Okay, so mine was Incredicoaster. Like, to be able to go on that 8 times and not wait more than half an hour, like, combined.
It was just walk on.
Food, I have to give it a 3-way tie between the Frosty, the cookie, and then the spicy hot dog. Those were, like, equally, like... And then character, I'm gonna be so boring, but I really like seeing... I know you can see Princess Ada and Flick at Bugs Land, but I really like
They
seeing...
should have brought out a Bing Bong.
and
So who's your favorite character?
and the what's his name? Bullseye.
Bullseye.
That I think that one I was most excited for. Those are mine.
Mine, Incredicoaster.
Yeah.
Just watching, it's like a show. The whole
Yeah.
ride's a show from
It's a
beginning to end.
Thank
And you
you.
get to see the humongous Jack.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Oh, the ending.
Oh, yeah, at the end.
Food, the highlight for me, I know it sounds bad, but
The
it was
chicken?
the ice cream cookie that we got.
Oh.
The
That wasn't
the
even
Mickey,
part of it.
I know. It's the Mickey ice cream sandwich. I've never had one before.
Disappointed, Mondo.
If I had to give from the Pixar premiere, it's the chicken. I'd say the chicken for me was my favorite part. I ate like 6
You
to 9
ate it,
pieces
yeah.
of every
Because
bit.
people were donating. They're like, we're
Yeah.
not going to use it. The
yeah,
line's
'cause
too
the
long.
line's too long. I just kept eating the chicken.
Yeah.
My favorite character meet and greet has to be Sadness. Like
Sadness?
it was a legitimate, really good Sadness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and it was weird because like we're talking about sadness, but it was like a fun sadness.
Yeah.
That even
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah. So let's see. We've wrapped up. Like we've talked about pretty much everything that there is to know about the event. So, do you think it was worth
The
it?
big question:
Do you think
Was it
300 bucks
worth it?
was worth it?
was it worth it?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll say why after.
Yes.
Without a doubt,
Without a doubt,
I
easy.
these it was for sure worth it.
So
For sure. Like,
these are the
but
main, these are
for
the main
different
reasons.
reasons.
Yeah, these are the main reasons for me. I got to ride Incredicoaster as many times as I wanted, and I hardly waited.
1
like,
minute,
that's-
10 minutes.
That's like an opportunity you probably might not get again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
just
I got to
saying.
try a bunch of free food. I mean, it wasn't free because I paid for it, but like I got to try basically everything that I probably normally wouldn't pay for.
Like you would
Yeah.
never go to Pixar Pier saying I'm gonna eat every
Like, I would
single-
never go
I'm gonna
get
eat a
this.
chicken,
Well, I mean, it's like
a
we ate it anyway.
parfait.
I would
Yeah.
never go to buy a
cookie.
churro over there.
Yep,
I mean, the
same.
cookie I would buy without a doubt.
churro.
Yeah, the hot dog maybe.
popcorn,
Yeah, exactly.
Like
yeah.
so that was
Domino
cool.
snowman,
Yeah. A Domino's snowman.
a Domino pizza.
The abdominal snowman. And then another reason is just I got to just experience it at a less frantic level. Like I didn't have to worry about it being
It was
like
insane the next
just
day.
like full of people like touching me, like bumping into me, like all that stuff. Like
Yeah.
so that would be those are my reasons I'd spend the money on it.
I say the same thing. I mean, I think combined we waited maybe 30, not even 30 minutes, because the first time it was a little bit longer wait, but to go on 8 times and legit only wait maybe 20,
Can't beat that.
30 minutes, and that's because we were requesting first row for Incredicoaster, like,
Yeah.
and we went on, 8, 10 times, like, that's insane. Walk on for Toy Story Midway Media. Today it was 130 minutes. And we walked on Toy Story Midway Mania. And then you guys walked on the Ferris wheel. The characters to see, to dance. The food, I would normally not order that stuff. I mean, and we were like, dang, it's crowded. And then I was there yesterday and I was like,
Well,
okay, it was empty the other day of the
like
event.
Incredicoaster line on Saturday started at Little,
Little
Mermaid.
I was there to see
What?
it. I saw it with my
Incredicoaster.
eyes. It's
Yeah.
Wait, Mermaid.
What?
The line got all the way to Little Mermaid.
Mermaid. Like in the
I'm
morning.
not even lying.
It was at Little Mermaid. It went all the way to the pier, through like knickknacks.
That's what I
through the Abominable
realized.
Snowman, and all the way down.
I think I text Ashley. I was like, yesterday was worth it.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm so glad I missed that.
And to get there, you had to be
Morning,
there
dude.
at like 6 o'clock
It
in the
was
morning.
In the morning.
To wait from Ariel. So that's like a 3-hour wait.
Wow.
And then you're waiting 5 hours. So you're kind of, I mean, Disneyland charged you $50 per hour. But like you're waiting 3 hours in line and 2, maybe 3 hours outside. That's 6 hours to go on the ride once.
Yeah,
If you think about it. So, and it's like, I
That's
guess time
incredible.
is money.
incredibly time wasting.
Yeah. And then I was like, well, you could always argue to get Max Pass, and that's only $10. So like that's also something.
But you have to have that.
So
Like,
see that someone just Amy just wrote Max Pass. So yeah, I mean you could have done Max Pass, but again the Ferris wheel I literally booked it like with Daniel because I had my Max Pass already ready yesterday. I booked it and we still had to wait a good like 15-20 minutes
To get on the Ferris wheel?
Yeah.
Damn.
The Jack line for the cookie to the bathroom. And it was going slow.
It started on the 5th stall.
It was crazy. So
Ended on the 4th.
after
we
you
all
ate that
think it was
cookie.
worth it for sure. Let's talk about.
Wait, no, Mondo has to give us his thing.
He did.
I did. I think the biggest thing to like walk away from the Pixar premiere event
Yeah.
is that you got to enjoy it with like your friends and
Yeah.
family and in
Yeah.
just like a more subtle, like less chaotic time frame, even though it was
Yeah.
only 6 hours.
Somebody had a good comment. They're like, "That's amazing. How awesome to get to enjoy it at your own pace."
That's
Yes.
what, yeah, that's
Which
what I'm
makes
saying.
sense.
That's huge.
But yes.
And a lot of things at the time we didn't realize is not coming back, or I'm not sure, like the dance party, the wall, the photo ops.
Yeah, maybe some of the characters.
Yeah, the characters that came out. Just getting on the roller coasters whenever you want. It's just opportunity. Like I can't go to Disneyland right now and just get on every ride I want 10 times. Yeah.
Exactly. I didn't think about
And
that.
I'm definitely not gonna go eat every single food a day.
Yeah,
that was so much.
Yeah.
So
That
Disney
alone is
put-
probably gonna be like close to $100.
Oh, easy. We should have added that up.
Yeah.
If somebody's
I
on the
should.
live stream, can you add up the cookie, the chicken,
the soft serve.
The soft serve, the hot dog,
yeah, the
a
hot
popcorn
dog,
or ice
popcorn.
cream, and then the churro.
It's probably around $100.
Yeah.
I would think so, yeah. Give or take. So I think we all thought it was worth it in our opinions. It was an amazing experience.
Oh, mom wanted the centerpiece. Remember?
Oh yeah, Mom wanted-
She wanted the quinceañera.
She's like, it's like a
centerpiece.
quinceañera. Can I just take the centerpiece home?
It was like,
The cast member was like,
Great.
I don't think you can take that
he's like, you
home.
can go talk to guest relations.
Can I please take this whole photo op?
Yeah, just gotta take it home, just put it in my house.
That's so bad.
You know what characters we didn't really talk about? I didn't get to interact with them.
Who?
The Incredibles themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Edna was that? I forgot.
Edna?
I didn't even have a chance. That was one of
Frozone.
my losses that I had to take. I
Yeah.
just couldn't do it.
Frozone, Elastigirl, Mr. Incredible, and Edna, they were all out,
All
obviously.
out.
But,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, they're gonna be here no matter what.
That's how I.
They're gonna be here, so.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
And
that's really
then,
it.
so I'm just scared to see how much they're gonna charge for Star Wars Land, because if it was $300 for a pier,
At least
Yeah.
$500.
I'm thinking 1,000. I'm gonna set it $700 to $1,000
Yeah.
because the whole land. I don't know if I, but you know what?
We're gonna have
If
to start
I
a GoFundMe.
I know.
If we
Or
start a,
saving.
if
We're
we
just
start a
trying to start
GoFundMe
saving our
account, would you
pennies.
guys help us go to the
No.
Star Wars event?
We'll never do that. Oh my god, I don't want to do that. No.
So,
I'm
$1,000.
700 to 1,000. I call it right now, and I want to go because I love Star Wars. So I'm just like,
I'm gonna watch everything from
so
the
I either get a
structure.
media pass. Oh yeah, you can. For the
Yeah, from the
structure.
structure. Ashley!
I see you.
Great!
Mondo's like this. 2 O's, 2 O's.
Tag me.
Yeah. I wanted to also talk about Saturday, since we were there so early, and Ashley was on the Pixar or the DCA side. I was on the Disneyland side.
Yeah.
I was on the Disneyland side because I was in line for
The
these.
Tiki Room Funko Pop.
Yeah,
Two
so
pack.
this is the 2-pack
So-
for the Tiki Room Funko Pops.
What's his name?
Pele
Pele
and
and
Barker Parrot,
Barker Parrot.
who I actually don't know about,
What,
but
is that a
apparently
bowler hat?
I think so. I don't know about Barker Parrot too much because I think he's an older animatronic that has that's like not there no more.
Like a retired one. Maybe?
Yeah. But I was in line for these. I regret being in that line. I'm gonna tell you guys this much. Let me tell you why.
Because they're still.
But you
They're
never
still
know.
there. Yeah, that's the thing. We never know how long those Funko Pops are gonna be because Funko Pops is like a gold mine sometimes, and sometimes it's a bucket of pennies. Like it's like, not worth anything. But
You didn't miss too much.
I got to miss being with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You missed Little Mermaid line.
Yeah. So, and I can speak from my side. So I was on the DCA side waiting for Pixar Pier to open up. Two of our other friends, Daniel and Jesse, they were with us because they hadn't gone the night before. But other than that, everybody else, like my sister and Christina, were there on the premiere night. So we kind of already knew what to expect. My gripe with this is when Guardians of the Galaxy opened, there were 2 designated lines for people who were going to ride the ride.
Yep.
And they walked everybody in a single file line, or 2 lines, but they walked everybody in their lines, and everyone got their fair shot. No one was running, no one was pushing. It was very organized. Everyone, they made that straight line. Everyone got on the ride smoothly. Nothing was like rushed. This, on the other hand, was just a free for all. So if you get in line, you get in line. If you're in the front and the back. But the thing is when you went to go scan your pass, they scanned the pass and people were booking it. And people were already there because they got the entrance for the, the hotel from the like Creekside, what's it called? The Grand
Grand
Californian.
California.
California.
So they were already over there in line. They were already like.
Where are the fast passes for Incredicoaster?
They're right where the Toy Story Mania Fast Passes used to be.
Yeah.
Oh, so where Dash runs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right
They're right there.
I was
So
wondering that.
people bum rushed the like just everyone was and people were running and no cast members said no running.
Yeah.
Usually the cast members are like no running, you guys need to walk.
It's
It was
Pixar
just
opening.
it was just rush, and so I was like, oh okay. Well, I always scan my pass on my phone. Always. I had my backpack on. My pass was in my wallet, which is the very bottom of the backpack. And usually they have like an iPhone that has like that little laser like
Scanner.
scan. And they didn't have it out. And the lady was just like, she was trying to like find it. And my brightness was all the way up. There was nothing interrupting it on my phone.
She
No
just
one was
had your
calling.
pass out.
She was like this. And it took, I counted 2 minutes, and I was like, I should have just got my pass out. So I was about to get my pass
I'm
out.
annoyed for you.
And then there was people like, choo, 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 like all these people who got there like 2 hours after me
And
just
finally,
passing. And I asked her, I was like, why don't you have the scanner? I'm like, all you gotta do is do the thing and I can get in. She's like, we were instructed not to use them. So they were instructed not to use them. That's what she said. So then it's beeped and she wasn't giving me my phone. So I had to I'm like, excuse me, and I grabbed my phone and she's like, ma'am, you're not cleared to go in. And I'm like, my picture, it says I'm okay to go in. Then she goes, oh, okay, have a nice day. She was like a delay fish from Nemo, like just delay. I was like, come on, everyone's going. And I had everyone behind me, so no one from my group could like get a head start. So we ended up in the back. One of my friends, Chris, or one of our friends, Chris from
Disney Yayas.
Yeah.
He was there at 5 and he ended up in the back with me. Can you imagine being there at 5 and still ending up in the back?
Why?
Because everyone
'cause
just
everybody else
stampede
It
travel.
just didn't even matter.
No.
Yeah. Doesn't matter what time you got there. If you were in the front of the gate or the back of the gate,
It
as soon as
just
you got in,
didn't
just
matter.
So I was like, you know what? The second I got in, I was like, this lady took forever. As I was walking, I scheduled my max pass. 9:25.
Me
Yeah,
too.
I saw that
Me too.
on people's stories. Is the park's not even open, and my max pass is for like 10:30.
Yeah. The park barely
I thought
opened
that
and it
was
was
funny.
10:30, 11.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought that
so
was funny.
I got mine at 9:25. You got one. Our friend Daniel bought Max Pass just to
for the ride.
schedule for the ride,
Such a good
which
decision.
was, but yeah, so worth it. We got to go. The line again went from Ariel, and I think I put it on my story if you guys saw it. I was panning everyone from the pier all the
was
way
it like
down.
a rope line?
Yeah, it was like they taped it. It was very like kind of
Wow.
organized.
Through
but still,
Knick-Knack, the bridge, all the way
yep,
to
all the
Little-
way to Little Mermaid.
Oh, now I understand. Like all those other things were closed, and the only thing that was open for that area was the Incredicoaster. That makes sense.
And
So-
hold on, Incredicoaster didn't open right away, right? On
Because
Saturday.
it broke down.
Yeah, I didn't go, but I saw that.
Because my fast pass was for 9:25, and I got them. So we noticed we were on the Ferris wheel, and we're like, it's like 9:30, or it was like 9:20, and there had been no coaster going through, and I'm like, that's weird. And they had already done the ribbon cutting, and there was no nothing. And we're like, that's weird. So then I checked my app when I was up at the top when I had somewhat signal, and I was able to load, and it said multi-experience. So that means it shut down. I got shut down. Me and Christina's fast pass.
Oh.
So it broke down for a little bit, and then after like 9:35, 9:40, it started going again.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was like, wow. But so then the people, I know a couple people who are in line who, when they got there, they did stand by, and they were about 3/4 of the way down the pier, so like almost at the exit of the pier, almost from Little Mermaid, and they were in line for 2 hours.
2 hours?
2.5, yeah.
Wow.
Jeez.
Stand by.
Crazy.
So, I mean, we were able to do a bunch of stuff with, like, thank goodness they had Max Pass. And then the cool thing was, like, Max Pass, since we were there so early, mine was, like, I could get it at 10 o'clock. So then if I would have gotten another Fast Pass, I think it was for, like, 12 o'clock. You know, like, I was able to get more if I wanted to ride it more than once a day. So I thought the Max Pass was super worth it that day. But it was like this. I put it all over my story. I have it as a highlight if you guys want to see it. It's on Pixar opening day. But literally, it looked like ants. It was literally like this. Like, you couldn't see anything. And you could barely walk. I don't think the characters were even out because it was just like madness.
They're like,
They were
nah.
like eating alive.
No, Sully!
Yeah. It was on. So that's why I was like, if that's how Pixar Pier was, imagine Star Wars Land.
It's gonna be.
People are gonna camp out for
and-
days.
And Star Wars Land has one entrance, right?
2.
3, isn't it?
Where's the third one?
I thought there was.
I just know Thunder Mountain area.
Let's go.
There's Thunder Mountain. There's Thunder Mountain and Fantasyland. Fantasyland is.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, there's like it goes like this.
Yeah.
Well, Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars Land's gonna be like Pixar Pier. I feel like Disneyland. It was a test. Like, do people want to pay $300?
That's what it is. That's all. That's what a lot of people are saying.
Yeah, like it was a soft opening, and I guess like the VIP experience is what they were really pushing.
Yeah.
This is a Disney VIP experience.
Alicia said 3. So
yeah.
But there was a question about like we talked so much about not buying the ticket ourselves, and all of a sudden we went. Now the reason why we did this is because we had an opportunity to go. Well, Mom, Aubrey, Ashley, and myself, we had the opportunity to go by somebody who was very, very polite and generous. So we were able to go.
Leave it at that,
Yeah, we were able to go because of them. So that's why we were able to go.
I wanted to buy my ticket so bad.
Mondo had to take out a loan to get his ticket because
he took out of his 401k.
I sold all my Funko Pops.
Your two Funko Pops?
Yeah, two Funko Pops.
I got one hot fire though.
I have a late fee on my...
Yeah, I have overdraft fees.
I can't buy it now for a month.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna live off ramen.
Yeah, ramen and water for the next month and a half.
Yeah, all the
But
water and ice.
It was so worth it, you guys.
Yeah, it was really, really cool. I would say if I had the opportunity to do it again, I totally would.
Yeah.
I mean,
because Saturday was insane.
You know what?
Insane.
One thing I will say, I don't even have nothing I would have changed, like how we did it.
Yeah.
There's nothing we could have really like done that would have made it better.
Let's see. Somebody did the
I would have
total
worn
cost.
jeans.
Somebody did the
That's
total
what
cost.
Wait, you wore jeans?
I would have worn jeans
Oh,
the
okay,
whole
okay,
day.
okay.
Because I just didn't feel as comfortable in shorts. I don't know if any other girls are out there with my pasty white legs. And everyone's like, pictures, pictures. And I'm like, ooh, I'm in pasty legs with these shorts, which don't look that flattering. And I should have just worn pants and been more confident.
So somebody did the addition to the cost of the food. It was only like $42.79.
Oh, really? $42?
That's actually
$42?
not expensive at all.
So that's like an hour. It's give or take like an hour.
So if you put the food and our free goodie bag we got, it probably adds up to $100.
Yeah.
So the experience itself was
the
like
plushie would have been like what,
those
$10
are like $20, I think.
$20 at the park. This they could have sold for $30.
Yeah,
Because it's Disney. Or like $25.
Hats are always like
$24.99.
$20 to $30.
They got this for free, so whatever. And then they could have. They sell these, don't they? So there's $18.
Like a regular bag?
Yeah, 18, $20. So
less than.
And then the artwork piece, who knows?
I did not guess that.
Did you see how much the artwork that I saw today was?
$900.
I was like.
Go to Ashley's page, and I think our page too. We have a lot
I think I put on the Duo.
Oh, we have like a lot of funny stuff. But yeah.
So,
let's
and then
see.
the credential's cool to have as like a keepsake.
Should we ask questions?
Yeah. So there's a couple questions or a couple comments here.
Today was insane.
Ask questions.
Insane.
I couldn't do it. But I didn't see it as worth it because I wouldn't have done the coaster. Oh yeah, Kim, that makes sense.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna ride the ride, it's totally not worth it.
Yeah, do not do it.
So let's see, 150, 175 after the bag. So yeah, I mean we paid. I would say the worthness of the money that we paid was about $150, which is not bad.
I know one thing I did say a lot is this was like $100 event.
Yeah.
That's what I felt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
it's like a
Mission
Halloween
Breakout.
Yeah,
Same
$150.
concept. Yeah, it's $100.
If you put a price on all the good and merch you got plus games you played, what is just the cost of that?
Oh yeah, each game is like $5 or $6. It was $4 to $6 depending on the
One
game.
game is $15 right here.
Oh yeah,
$3 people.
$15 for all three of us.
Just to go.
We all played each
the
game
water?
like twice, and it was like 3 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
because I will never pay for those games. I'm sorry.
Unless
And
Disney
the
gives me like a
prizes
gift
were
card.
not good.
Oh guys, we didn't even talk. Well, Mondo wasn't there, but we didn't even talk about Lamplight.
Talk about it.
Oh. Okay. Wait.
We gotta make it.
There's some.
Stop the questions, please.
We'll answer.
Yeah. I just think a 300 is a bit much considering the fact that Halloween parties are less than half and you get all of Disneyland less people, but I understand everything was new and hype. You're completely right, Alicia.
Yeah, you're right,
100% agree. Angela, is that 175 for the food and the games and the merch, the bag? Tracy, I'm sorry, I don't know the answer to that question.
Hypothetical, possibly.
Lamplight Lounge, go.
So
Saturday
we like ate and we got on the ride and we're like, okay, there's way too many people My sister didn't go on Incredicoaster on Saturday. She went on Friday with us a bunch of times. So we were like, let's do Lamplight Lounge. Let's just. At first, I was like, oh my god, like the prices. I feel like the lobster nachos went up in price. They're $20 now. A sushi roll, $17.
Carne asada sushi was $17.
The salmon one or something is $20 for one roll. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is me. A burger is $22. A cheeseburger is $22.
Like I said, a good deal.
40-minute wait line.
40-minute wait.
It was. I was just like, ooh. So I was like, if we go to Lamplight, like I might just like. I was like, I'll share nachos with Chris. We'll just do like $10. Like chicken ones would probably be like what, 17 or 18 bucks. So I'll just split it with Chris. It won't be that much money. Like I'm not trying to spend an arm and a leg, literally. So we had a pretty big party. Somehow they were like, hey, party, you're right, your group is ready or whatever, and they took us to the special like VIP room called
The Office.
The Office.
Well, that's what it's called?
Yeah,
it's
and you have to go like backstage, so like where the stage or like cast members go. You go backstage and there's like this secret door that you have to open, and you go in. It's in a private. Yeah. And it's in a private room. It's literally private. Like there's all the walls. It's to yourself.
Yeah.
It's a secluded room. There's a balcony that overlooks the Incredicoaster. You can sit out there. There's like a little sofa. Like
where I fell asleep on.
You fell asleep on that, yeah. That was, and then I remember we sat down, like all of it. And that wasn't the only one that was like, this is expensive. Like our other friends were saying it was expensive. I mean, it's pricey to spend $22 on a burger when we can get one at In-N-Out for $5. Like, so, and I know it's the quality of the food and the ambiance and you're at Disneyland. So we sat down and I felt like all of us just got all like bougie because we were in the office. We're like, can we have one burger and a drink and a dessert? Like, but it was cool. Like the experience was amazing.
It was really cool.
It was cool to experience that. I want to go back and experience it, like not the room.
Yeah.
But we were the very, very, very first people to ever eat inside that room.
Yeah, we got to eat there first
Like
before
to say that, I was
anybody
like,
else.
we should have Sharpied at the bottom of the table. Like, Disney Duo first people here.
And we got to actually meet the manager of Lamplight Lounge. She was really,
managers.
Managers. We got to meet two of them. We got to meet them. They were really, really nice. They treated us very, very well. So big shout out to them. The funny thing about that though is there was about 5 or 6 different people that would come into our room to serve us or to ask if we needed anything or to get our plates or anything. And we're like, is there like a line of servers just waiting to come in and see who's in this room? Like thinking it's going to be a celebrity?
Like it's probably the high end. Like
no, that's what it is, I think. So maybe like celebrities will eat there because they don't want to be eating with the common folk.
Oh, yeah. For
so
sure.
They probably thought it was somebody famous, and we're just like,
surprise.
hi, just a bunch of kids.
Can I get another water?
Yeah. But we also tried the Infinity Fizz, which was
that was pretty good.
Yeah, what is that?
It's Powerade, apple juice.
Powerade?
Yeah, dude. It's something special, honestly.
That's
Powerade,
so
Powerade, apple juice, and some other like mix. I think it's like a Sprite or something.
And then like the cherry bobas.
Yeah.
My only thing is I don't like sweets. I would have wanted I would have put it in a bigger glass and put water in it, like to not make it as sweet.
Yeah, to dilute a little, and then they put
so
dry
cool.
ice at the bottom of it, and it had like a little container that made the bubbles go up, and that hit the boba that made it go up too. So we have that on our page too if you guys want to go check it out.
We cheaped out on that though.
That was cool.
Because all the other drinks that made like popping fizzes and stuff like that, they were alcoholic.
Yeah,
and
we didn't
the
get any
Infinity
alcoholic
Fizz is
drinks.
non-alcoholic, so that was $7.
It's too hot.
$7 for a non-alcoholic. The alcoholics was $14.
$14.
So we were like,
no.
Yeah.
anyways, it was really, really hot. We're like, we don't want to get dehydrated. We were running on like little to no sleep. So
to no sleep.
Well, you got the no sleep. So, that was an amazing experience. I really enjoyed it. We were you guys know we are loud. So
and we were loud without even Mondo being there.
Yeah, so imagine if you were there. We told the lady, we're like, thank goodness you put us in this room because we probably would have gotten kicked out. We would have been so loud.
You're like, folks, can you guys quiet down, please? Not down there.
What did like Jesse and Daniel get?
They
got the nachos
burger,
and a burger.
What was their experience?
They said they really liked it.
Yeah, they liked it. Everybody in that room really enjoyed the experience just because it was new and not everybody gets to go.
And we were the first ones.
And we were the first ones.
And I remember Miguel was like, wow. Because we were like, hey, do you guys want to come? Like, come with us. And then it was funny because one of our friends like has a shift there.
Oh yeah, Alex.
And he was working in the back. and sister, and he didn't get us in.
Yeah.
He had no idea we were even there, and I think word got around that like someone was in the office.
So he came down.
So he came because literally I think like 20 to 30 employees just like came in. They're like, hey, and we're like, hey, a new friend. Like literally like so many people were coming in to see, and he came in and we were like, what? And he didn't know it was us.
Like, oh, you guys are here.
And so the manager was like, if they're your friends, go ahead and stay.
Yeah.
So he got to stay and eat with us.
Yeah,
cool.
he was supposed to go to a shift, and she just told him like, you can stay with your friends.
Yeah.
As far as the stuff on the walls, these sketches and the things that were in frames were sketches, self-portraits of the people who work at Pixar. So the artists.
really
So they actually
cool.
drew themselves and they framed them and they put them on the walls. And then on the other side, there was just a bunch of board games that they were just on the walls, like you didn't get to play them or anything like that.
Yeah. So
So-
we felt bougie all of a sudden. We're like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're VIP. We get order.
We felt like we were somebody at Disneyland for the first time.
And you know what? I have to say, I felt more.
wanna
So like,
go
we've all been to
people.
Club 33, right?
Yes.
I felt more not at Disneyland at the office in the Lamplight Lounge than I did at Club. Because you know how everyone says you get transported when you're at Club 33, and
Yeah.
you do feel like that. But I had more of a heightened like when I came out. And I walked out and I saw knickknacks in front of me. I was like,
Wait, I'm here?
like I'm at
We're
you
at
didn't even,
Disneyland?
and I was watching Incredicoaster, so like I knew I was at a theme park, but it's like this like privacy, like the seclusion, like it's like an experience. It was amazing. I thought it was really cool. I was like, I really enjoyed it, and I really enjoyed it because the food is good food. It's
Yeah.
not too like uppity like filet mignon, which that was also really good. But like this was
They
like
had
a
those
good
options?
burger.
Like a filet
No,
mignon? Oh.
but you know how like Club
Lamplight?
I know what
33
you
is
mean.
like kind of like the same.
Lamplight doesn't have that many food options. Oswaldo just pointed out they don't have a lot of food options
No.
or drink options. It's
No,
very,
no,
very
you know?
no. They had beers, but like for
You know
like
what?
signature cocktails,
Nobody's talked about right now.
Secret
I
menu.
just thought about it. Secret menu.
secret menu because nobody knows it yet.
What is
Oh, I
that
know,
secret?
yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't think anybody's found out what the
Well,
secret
the
menu
vegan
is.
If
burgers
you
on
guys
there.
know what the secret menu is, message us.
Yeah, well,
I would love to try whatever the secret menu is.
Yeah.
next time that we go, for sure, I'm gonna get an alcoholic drink. Because
Yes.
I mean, why not?
He's gonna get a
Why
Bud
not?
Light.
Michelob Ultra.
Michelob Ultra.
Can I
two
get a
carbs.
Can I get a Coors Light?
Coors?
Can I get a Coors? But that was our experience at Lamplight, and we were there it was me, Ashley, Judith, Alex showed up, Miguel, his wife, Aubrey, and Christina. So we were all there. Mondo didn't go to Disneyland that day, so he couldn't join
He
us.
was catching some Z's. and
Catching
golfing.
some Z's and golfing. And
As beach.
Mom was home sleeping. Megan was on vacation, and Christine came, but she left with Logie and sister later.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it was. I love that. Like I want to go do that if I could ever try to get back in that room.
Alicia brings something up. Someone posted today that the drinks taste different because they changed the brands of alcohol they used.
Yeah, remember she said the tap for vodka or tequila was Tito's.
No, not the tap. The well vodka. The well
Oh,
vodka is
That's what
not
I'm saying.
Tito's vodka.
They
vodka.
changed. They're changing their alcohol.
You
and
know what
stuff.
I've
Yeah.
heard is the old drinks, they lessen the alcohol in them, and the new drinks, they up the alcohol in them.
Really?
That's what I heard, because some people were getting Neverland teas and whatever. And
Like
they were,
6 Neverland teas, and
and
they're
it
like,
was just
on a
like,
soda.
that's
Water.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of
Yeah.
sugar.
Yeah, that's what people. And
I've never really
it's like
drank
a
a
common
Coke bar.
consensus about that.
Let's see. Someone.
I don't know if it's like
the Coke bar
fact,
drinks
but-
like Fun Wheel
Maybe.
are available. Just have to ask. They're not as strong as according to rumors. That's exactly
Also,
what Mondo just said.
yeah, dude.
Apparently,
I
there are
saw-
other rumors right now.
But people that I was talking, people that actually had them.
Yeah.
They
Wow.
confirmed. That's how I was like
Dang.
surprised.
Mondo Tracy asked, "What would you give the pack meter for Friday?"
Well, one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like it,
I would say the pack meter
Like
was
2
packed.
or
There was
3?
different meters for different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Food meter 10.
Yes.
It's like
Yeah.
you're winning.
Ride meter -1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zero ride meter.
Yeah.
Some of the photo ops.
Maybe
one
like
or two.
like
Yeah.
1 or 2.
The pack meter was just it was literally a VIP event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing that wasn't VIP was the chicken line.
45 minutes.
For chicken that for a
The
chicken.
that runs out.
Exactly. Come on, man. But guys, I would say that is our review for the Pixar Pier premiere and the Pixar Pier grand opening event, as well as the Lamplight stuff that we went through.
Yeah.
That's our review on it. You know, it's our opinions. It's what we thought. It's what we experienced. If you guys do it yourselves, you know, you guys are gonna probably enjoy it differently than we did. But I would say if you have the opportunity, you might as well go and do it. You might as well try everything you can.
Yeah.
Pixar Fest does end in September. Alicia just put September 6th, so it's only a couple more months for the whole Pixar overlay and all that stuff that's going to be happening.
Yeah.
So I would say get it in now before it's too late. I mean, Incredicoaster is not going to go nowhere. That's going to stay there. But I say we open it now for Q&A because we've been going for 90 minutes.
Did you answer?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been going for 90 minutes.
This is the longest live stream we've ever done.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, also, while you're looking at these,
Yeah.
I would say, like, the Poultry Palace isn't going anywhere. The Jack cookies, like, all those things.
Not anywhere.
Try it, but don't feel pressured. I would say
If the line's long, don't
hit the restaurants. So, you can go to, like, some other restaurants, like, freestand, like, at DCA. Some of the,
Right
like,
back.
the Elias & Co., like, any other, like merchant, like, shops. They have, like, a little food guide, which I'll post again on my Instagram.
Yeah.
Go to those spots. Go to the spots where once Pixar Fest ends, the Pixar Fest selected meals are gonna go.
Yeah.
Like the Coco Churro.
The snacks.
Or the Kevin Churro.
The
or
Western dog.
the Western dog. Like all those, hit those up first, in my opinion. Advice, but.
Yeah. Tracy asked, knowing your experience or knowing what the experience was like, would you pay for it yourselves? Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
did.
Mondo did.
I would pay for it myself. Yeah, I definitely. It would be hard because I'd have to save up because it's hard to fork out
It
300.
hurt.
But I would just suffer and I wouldn't go out to lunch or I wouldn't go out to eat for a couple weekends. Would have been worth it though.
Yeah. But you guys can start asking your questions and we're gonna answer them as they go. Emily had asked earlier, do you think the hype will die down once summer ends?
No.
Nope.
No,
It's
it's
not.
gonna until
Star Wars lands.
Star Wars
The
lands.
thing about Disney though is the hype never ends.
There's
Halloween starting. They're
Yep.
probably gonna do some Halloween overlay in
And-
Pixar Pier.
Yep, and before
Oh.
Halloween, Bugs Life's ending. So the Bugs Life hype.
Bugs Land.
Bugs Land, sorry.
So I'm
Bugs
gonna move
Land.
that way.
Yep.
And
It's gonna be
then
Bugs.
after Halloween,
I-
Christmas.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like it never stops.
It never ends.
I would say the best time where it's gonna die down is
Refurb
like
season.
February.
Refurb season.
Refurb.
Let's see. Are you guys planning on going to for the 4th of July? Yes. We will be the
Yes.
4th of July. Mondo, are you gonna go?
I don't even know. When is 4th of July?
It's on a Wednesday.
Oh no,
Is it on Wednesday?
I
I'm
think
gonna
so.
go because I'm not gonna go out and party or do anything
You know what's
crazy.
crazy?
Because I have
4th of
work the next
July
day.
is around the corner.
Yeah, it's next month, bro.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I'll go.
It's like next week, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
2 weeks? 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Wait, is it 2 weeks?
Let's take a look.
No.
No.
Oh, it's a Saturday.
A week. No, it's
Oh, I'm looking at the 7th.
Wednesday.
Yeah, it's next Wednesday, dude.
so not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. But yeah, I have work the next morning. I can't go out and party. I'm gonna stay at Disneyland. I think that's my best bet.
All right, let's see. Some of the questions are coming in.
Okay.
What's in Knickknack? Any original merch? Knickknacks, I'd say, is more.
Some original merch, but if it only pertains to Pixar.
I would say Knickknacks is more of a store to go in and just look at everything because there's so many things on the
Overload.
walls.
Like
it's
only
so,
Pixar.
It's so cool
Pixar
just to go and look.
overload.
But there's nothing
Yeah.
special to buy, to be honest, unless like you're a Pixar lover. Oh, I mean, personally for me, I'm not gonna go in there and buy
those
anything.
Martian headband thing. I want.
Okay, you
I
can
will
buy that.
say Knickknacks is the store to go if you're trying to buy anything Pixar.
Yeah.
Because in the pier, the one by Toy Story, there's nothing.
And that
Yeah.
line was also huge on Saturday.
Knickknacks.
Knickknacks was insane on Saturday.
To get in.
The
to
fuel
get
rod.
in.
The fuel rod. 5 people in front of us to get a fuel rod.
Yeah, man.
Switch
We have
out.
to almost have to wait 20 minutes just to get a freaking free ride.
They need to put a fuel rod in Pixar Pier.
Or in yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Somewhere. Maybe they'll do it like in Bing Bongs.
Yeah. When they
Confectionery,
extend.
maybe? I don't know.
When they extend.
But yeah, the Knickknacks. They have really cool artwork. They have a lot of like the limited Pixar pins, like limited edition pins. You can get them there.
And Knickknacks is always changing. It's
Yeah, they're always
never-
really-
like a wall would be completely. It's like Toy Story, now it's Incredibles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My only gripe, and I completely agree with Yvette, is there is like no Coco merch. That's my only like.
Yvette,
There's only that
there's like
sweater.
The Disneyland Mermaid.
Disney Mermaid on Instagram. It's like this little like end cap, and like
It's-
half of
I
it is
think-
stuffed alebrijes.
I think the
So I'm
reason
like-
why is because they had all the Coco merch when it came out and it's sold out. Because nothing's come
that
back in
sweater,
stock.
Oh,
that
maybe.
sweater,
The
that
sweater, the
I
guitar,
should have bought it.
The Dante
No.
stuff. Well, the Alabama
Gone.
Dante's there, but like
Yeah, it was. But there's other stuff that like
They
sold
should
out. Like,
restock
they have
it.
But as the rule goes of Disneyland, it's gonna come back stronger than ever,
Yeah.
and then no one's gonna want it, and it's just infinite.
Let's see.
Rose Gold Gate.
Rose gold.
This one's gonna be a quick one. What was one of your favorite Pixar Fest snacks you've tried so far? Pixar Fest alone, not Pixar Pier. I would say the Coco Churro. Murphy?
Kevin Churro.
Mondo?
Bengal barbecue skewers.
Or are those Pixar
What?
Fest?
Veggie skewers.
Is that a Pixar Fest?
I'm just going with the veggie skewers.
Okay.
God, Mondo.
I have not tried any of the churros.
Actually, I just said baked potato then.
No, the lemon churro, the one that we got at
That's
the entrance of Disneyland.
Oh, that's the one Ashley said,
What's
the
the
Kevin
other
Churro.
one?
The Kevin.
Kevin churro is really good.
Or the lemon one. Or is that
Kevin
the
churros.
gold churro?
The Gold Churro is for Pirates.
Oh, I don't like the gold
The
churro.
Pledge.
Oh no, the Kevin one. That one.
Kevin
Okay.
churro's the best.
Next
like-
one.
Okay.
Jesus, you guys go on tangents for
Yeah,
days.
we do.
Do we know when Bugsland's closed? At the end of this summer.
We just don't know what that means yet.
Is there a date?
No, there's no date, but from what everybody's saying, it's the end of the summer.
Just go enjoy it.
One of my favorite Pixar movies. That, Coco, and Toy Story.
When
Can
does-
I say something real quick?
Yo.
When I went to go get water, since there was no water in
Anywhere
in Pixar Pier on Pixar Pier premiere, so Friday, I walked all the way by where the Pixar Palace or like
Yeah.
the photo op area is.
Yeah.
Oh, by
And it
Paradise
was-
Grill.
By Paradise Grill,
Yeah.
and it was only it was Flick and what's the girl's name?
Ada?
Princess
And
Anna.
Ada, it looked so sad. It was like
No
all
one was waiting to see one.
like you know that nobody wanted to take photos with them.
I
So
love
they were
them.
they were,
Ashley would have loved
they
to.
were putting like long shifts on that day because all the characters were with us.
How sad.
But it just looked sad. It was just like the Bugs Life
It
characters.
was like,
Damn.
Oh.
Let's see. Next one. When does Jesse's ride open? Sometime in 2019, as well as the Inside Out ride. That's going to be
No
2019. What are the days you guys are going for the Halloween party? If you guys are going, I know Mondo's not going,
I'm not going.
but Mondo should go. We'll tell you why.
fun,
Listen,
Mondo.
we'll tell
It's
you
so
why after because we
fun.
have an idea for the costume that we would want you to join with us.
Ooh, I'm gonna be
But-
the genie.
What the? No, okay. But we are going the first night. The first night that the Halloween party starts,
you
we
guys
will
are
be
going the
there.
first night?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Let's see. Oh my god, the comments. I'm so far behind.
Oh wait, by the way, Bing Bong's Candy Shop.
not open either.
2019, I think. No, September. I'm sorry. September is supposed to be when the confectionery opens.
So the hype's never gonna end.
Do they give credentials for
Never
Christmas? No. There's the festival holidays, which is like the food festival. You can buy the credentials for, and you can get your food
Your
stuff
meals. I'm excited for that.
there. Let's see. We already talked about the pack meter. They also don't have a lot of Brave merch. Oh no.
No, I didn't think
They
about
don't-
that.
Hey,
They
the
don't
good
hate
dinosaur, not one love.
Negative.
Negative love.
Negative.
Negative love.
That's
Let's see.
true. I didn't think about that. Sad.
Cars love. Is that Pixar?
Yeah, Cars is
Yeah.
all in Cars Land.
And no, but I'm saying like Pixar Pier got no love for cars.
Because it's in Cars Land. It has its own land, Mondo. Oh my god.
I want something.
Let's see.
Pixar Pier.
There were celebrities there.
There
Oh,
were-
I don't even know.
We just didn't know who they were, by the way.
Yeah, there was
some,
people with plaids, but we didn't know who they were.
Yeah. Like my friend is a plaid, and he was just like, "Hey."
Are we going to the Halloween party on Halloween? I don't know yet.
The what?
The Halloween party on Halloween.
I don't know. It was okay.
Last year we went to 3 different Halloween
Yeah,
parties, so
that
we
was
spent a
too-
lot of money.
That was
we
like
spent
one
a
of
lot
That's
of
a
money.
Pixar
More.
premiere.
Yeah.
and more.
That's why
It's
we-
like $130 for Halloween. But I got 400 pounds of candy.
Yeah, we got a crap ton of
400
I-
pounds of candy. So do the math. I was giving out candy as gifts. I was like, here you go.
Gifts.
People said Coco will be seasonal, which probably makes sense. Maybe it'll come like around like Halloween time or like
Yeah.
Dia de los Muertos time.
Man, if they, oh my
It
gosh.
should be year round.
Let's see.
Next.
Planes was done by the same. Who did Cars? Oh yeah, Planes. But
It's
I mean,
Pixar?
yeah, but Planes was stupid.
Planes
Planes was
tanked.
a
Is that a
dumb.
short-
It tanked in
No,
the
it's an
Bermuda
actual
Triangle.
movie. It's about planes instead of cars.
Wow.
Yeah.
You learn something more, you know.
What about Wally? Was
Reading
there
Rainbow.
Wally merch? I haven't
Not
seen.
even once.
I haven't seen a
man.
lot of Wally merch
Only
either.
on the only Wally merch we saw
I need a Wally merch
was
necklace,
on
a
the
bracelet.
wall of the Wally game.
Oh
Where
yeah.
you gotta
Stuffed
win
animal?
them. Yeah,
Natalie Portman, yes, she was at Disneyland today. We
Oh,
actually, we
was.
actually,
She
we
was
actually met up with her and we said hi. I'm just kidding, guys. We did not
Oh,
do
yeah, I was
that.
like, what?
What's your favorite Pixar film?
I have 3. I just said a Bugs Land, or
Right.
Bugs Life, Toy Story, and Coco.
Mondo?
Toy Story.
Mine would have to be Coco.
Yeah,
For Shoko.
I love Coco.
Oh, Planes was not released by Pixar. Who released it then?
Disney.
Disney, maybe like
Disney.
Disneyland's
DreamWorks.
like,
DreamWorks?
was it either DreamWorks or Disneyland's Animated Studios, but maybe not Pixar. Let's see. Do you prefer lemon parfait or lemon soft serve on its own?
Parfait.
Parfait.
Soft serve. Parfait is gross.
Hater.
I mean, no, it's good. I just don't like the blue part.
Oh,
it's like a
if
slushy.
you-
I don't
That's
like
the best
that.
part.
If you
No.
get the Ashley version, what's it called again? The soft serve?
Yeah.
Yeah, the soft
Get
cup.
it in a cup, you get twice as much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got a lot. I was
Yours
like,
was so that was a lot.
it was
today.
huge, and I
And
was like
3
getting
cherries.
sick. I kept
3?
eating it.
She got a lot of cherries.
I did?
Was it you? I don't even
Maybe
know.
my sister got the cherries. I don't remember.
But that's all the questions that I have so far on this thing. So we're gonna be calling it. We're gonna be wrapping this up.
So
But
any last minute questions?
Yeah, I
Get
guess
'em in
any
real
last-
quick.
guys, honestly, thank you guys for joining us for this live stream. And
Longest live stream in America.
This is the longest live stream we've ever had.
Yeah.
And I
Did you
promise.
guys have-
104 minutes.
Did you guys have fun?
Hell yeah.
And
I had a lot of fun. I
I
didn't
did.
even know it was this long.
I like how we just like we're
This-
just talking and
this-
chatting. It
this
wasn't
is-
a show. It was just.
We haven't done a live stream like this in, I would say, a couple months.
Yeah.
Since
So-
the one we lost.
Yeah, you and my mom.
So disappointed with that one. But well, we've been talking this whole time. We didn't introduce ourselves. In case you're new to this channel and you didn't know who we are, we are the Disney
you made
Duo.
it this
I'm
long.
Chris. This is Ashley.
I'm Ashley.
And this is the Disney Bay, Mondo.
Disney bag.
All of our information for our social media will be in the description below, so you guys can check it out if you're not already.
Yeah.
Make sure to give us a follow just to go and see all the fun stuff that we do at Disneyland. We do go weekly, sometimes more than once or twice a week. So
Yes.
we basically live at Disneyland. We don't even live at home no more.
Sometimes 6 days in a week.
Dude, I can't believe you did that one time, man. You're crazy.
You did 6?
You guys too. All of us 3 times already. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Did you go Monday through Thursday?
I don't know.
I did Thursday. You did Thursday?
Oh, Thursday.
So I've been 4 days in a row.
Wow. Holy.
Hey, Mondo, you want to go tomorrow?
You want to go?
Oh,
to,
you're
you
on-
want to
you
go
are going-
today?
you
I was,
are-
I was thinking of going today.
You
I'm not
already
gonna
went,
lie.
man.
I was thinking of going today.
Hey, Korean barbecue?
We'll think about it. We'll think about
Let
it.
me text my sister. She was.
I haven't had dinner.
We'll do it right after.
Haven't had dinner. Haven't had dinner.
But guys, we thank you all for joining us once again. Hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday and a great productive week. Hopefully you guys enjoy this live stream and our honest review about the Pixar Pier premiere and the event and the grand opening, all that. Hopefully it was informative. I know we kind of get off in tangents a little bit, but
We try to be as honest as possible.
yeah, we don't want to
I
BS
didn't
anybody.
sugarcoat anything.
Nope, me neither.
You want real? You follow us.
Yeah.
But we're gonna end it now, guys. I'm gonna jump over here so I can actually end the live stream.
Goodbye, everybody.
But we'll see you guys. We miss you, Alicia. We can't wait to see you soon. Everybody have a wonderful Sunday. Thank you guys for joining. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.